and welcome to episode 10 of Zero Initiative. Woohoo! We're starting. No one died yet. Oh my god. We are starting a new module today. It's Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Very excited. Very, very excited for that. And yeah, today we are missing Keen. Oh my god, that's so loud. Hold on. Sorry. We're missing Keen, and but he'll be back next time we play, I'm sure. But right now we've got above me, we've got playing Kiso Ryukin. The human monk is Jay Stu. Across from him is the dungeon master Fixial. And below Fixiel, rolling their d20 into their turtle, is Bastion Fills, playing a turtle named Kakile, Turtle Cleric. And below Kakile is Trace Pennyroyal, played by Ferricine. Trace Pennyroyal is a tiefling wizard. And she's pretty badass. Yeah. Ta-da! Oh, and I'm playing Bricos, a human bard. Glamour bard. Glamour.
Thank you guys for coming back to join Zero Initiative. We were so lost without all of you guys. But I hope everybody had a great holiday break. Yes? No?
I did,
Right.
yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking to you guys.
I did have
We're-
a great
we're like-
holiday break.
Above me is Blep playing the aforementioned Glamour Bard. To his left is Jay Stu playing Kiso. To his left is Ferricine playing Trace. Below Pharaoh is Dead Bastion's Dicebox, playing the Turtle Cleric. And Keen would be here to my left, but sadly could not be here with us today.
Yep. He'll be back next time.
Hopefully, yes. So, is everybody in Roll20? Yes.
Yes.
Can everybody hear the music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have it turned down a little bit, but yeah, I can
Okay.
hear it.
All right. Last season on Zero Initiative. Strap in, folks. Our heroes began their journey on an easy cart ride from Neverwinter to a small town called Phandalin. They were asked by the dwarf Gundren Rockseeker to investigate Wave Echo Cave, but on the way they ran into some goblins who had clearly abducted Rockseeker and his friend Sildar Hallwinter. After investigating a nearby cave, they found Sildar, but Gundren was taken somewhere else. After arriving in Phandalin, they learned of some shady business in the nearby Trezendar Manor, where they found a dark wizard who had holed up in his study. They captured Yarno the Glassstaff, but went to search out an ancient banshee called Agatha as a favor to Sister Gorilla. On the way, they met some orcs and a suspect wizard who had a small army of zombies. After obtaining the information, they circled back to the Owlwell to put an end to the Spellslinger. The party investigated the ruined town of Thundertree, looking for information on the whereabouts of the dwarf or his cave. They battled a bit of a dragon and returned to Phandalin with Rydoff, the druid,
A bit of
who
one.
agreed a bit of a dragon, like 98% of a dragon. They met with Rydoff the druid, who agreed to show them where the cave was in exchange for killing the dragon. Which they didn't do. They enlisted Sildar to help find Gundren within Cragmaw Castle, where they found a bugbear who had called himself a king. After rescuing Gundren and returning to Phandalin, they finally made their way to Wave Echo Cave, where they met a Tabaxi rogue, that's Reese, and a human barbarian at the cave entrance who had similar interests. Traversing the depths of Wave Echo Cave, they encountered powerful beasts, aberrations, and finally their target, a drow wizard called Nesnar the Black Spider, After a frustrating fight for some of the party, they overcame the challenge and rescued one of the 2 rock seekers remaining in the cave. Back in town, they were given the ruins of a manor and the promise to rebuild with whatever the dwarves could find in the mine. With their stories of their exploits beginning to reach Neverwinter, they set their sights on Waterdeep, City of Splendors, the crown of the North. What awaits them? So,
Oh, this is the part where we have to play, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, where are we? Like, where are we?
currently
Phandalin.
Phandalin, yes.
No, I mean, but like, where are we? We're just at the gate, the front gate of Phandalin.
Where would you
Give
like
us a
to be?
GPS location, please.
Okay.
Um,
I bet you I could find a map that has it, but where would you like to be?
Well, I'm just going with the group. I just want to know.
Group, where would you like to be? I assumed you were at the inn.
At the
Where do you
nearest
wanna
inn.
eat?
Yeah, there's not really much other places to stay, so if we were going to discuss what we were going to do, it would have been at the inn. And if we would have been ready to leave, it would have been from the inn, probably.
I think that's where we left off.
Yeah.
Was in the end at night.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
It doesn't even matter.
So you want us the following morning?
The
is when we'll-
following morning. Yes, I'm
Okay.
down with that.
All right. So you have a map that shows the location of something within Waterdeep. You were told it appeared to be the Yawning Portal, a well-known tavern within Waterdeep's dockside. You know, that one section of town with the docks.
Mm-hmm.
The coast?
Sure.
Beach?
Yep.
Okay.
The
Docklandia.
C word?
Docklandia.
Ducklandia. Okay.
Oh, it's been a month.
It's gonna be a rough one, guys.
I guess I'll address, if we're all together, I'll address the group and say, hey, we work together pretty well. Should we go check this out? I mean, I can't do it by myself.
I mean, it is a map, so I'm gonna go take a look at least, see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's on my way back. I don't mind. I gotta check in Neverwinter anyway. It's my only way home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got a lot of pals there, I think.
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. Neverwinter. Waterdeep. Neverwinter. Never deep.
Never deep.
Never deep.
Waterwinter.
Always winter.
Always.
Never
Yes.
gonna give you up.
Winter. This time sucks.
Anyway,
I'll
that
let
town
you down.
that's on the map, that's totally where I teleported in from. Gotta go back there. Whew, okay, fix that.
Is there a, because I am part of a artisan guild that makes musical instruments. Is there
True.
a musical instrument store or
handbrakes.
place that I know of in Waterdeep?
I believe you were mainly based in Neverwinter.
Yes, but as part of our guild.
There are many guilds in Waterdeep, guilds of all kinds, assassin guilds, merchant guilds, craftsman guilds. You're pretty sure that you could find,
But
Your-
do I know of one that I can, I want to send word to them that I'm on my
Where's
way.
the creepy body part musical instrument guild?
Mhm.
And does Brihos know it?
you would probably arrive in the town the same day that your message would,
Oh.
because
Alright.
it's got to go either by road or by magic.
Right. Okay, that's fine.
So if you can't send it by magic,
That's okay. I'll just get ready to go.
okay.
I will go up to the town master and thank him for all of his hospitality, and tell him that we're gonna be taking off.
All right. He shakes your hand, thanks you for all the stuff that you've done through the town, and goes back to his work.
Do the Rock Seekers have everything they need to get started on
The mansion.
the house and the mine?
They are not. They're not completely well rested yet. They're still taking a couple of days to heal up and work with the miners. The miners exchange.
I got like 4 hit points, so that's not gonna take them that long. No, just kidding.
But they're pretty much set up to be able to
Yes.
do everything at this point.
Yep.
I mean, I'm heading to Waterdeep, and I'd like, like Brio said, we do work pretty well together for the most part. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to keep this group together.
There's probably some coin in it. There's probably some adventure. The cleric could probably, learn a bit more about Timora.
My plans are malleable.
Reese looks over at you guys and says, let me get into Reese's accent for a minute. Well, I've got some business in Waterdeep, if y'all don't mind.
He's from the south of.
I know.
He's from Southwood. That's where he's from. Okay.
So I say we go ahead and get everything together and start our journey.
All right. So you'll have. It'll take approximately 9 days to get there, right?
Yeah.
Was it 9 days? Okay.
Yep. So we'll just say that
9.
Reese is on lookout since he's not here to tell me what he's doing for downtime. We'll just say he's doing lookout all day, every day. If you want to.
I'm looking now. What do you mean? Oh, look out for the first night?
No. Like, as in on the road. Like, somebody has to drive the cart, so they can't do downtime activities while they drive the cart. But if you guys wanted to do any kind of downtime activity, you could.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd spend this whole time practicing my my pottery and my painting kit.
Okay. Are you already proficient with the potter's kit?
No, neither of them. Only with the woodcarver's kit.
Okay, so you can, to become proficient with that kind of thing.
I know it takes a long time.
A long time.
But that's my RP.
Okay.
That's what I would be doing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And everybody knows what I'd be doing. Maps.
Masturbating. Oh, maps.
Maps.
Masturbating.
Masturbating.
I'll even do it in front of a couple of you. Troll.
Oh my god, right in front of us? Oh my god.
Cartogerotica?
You should see a stroke
Yeah, and
with the pen.
those maps are of like
It's
Florida and other famous isthmuses that look like penises.
Some of Italy,
Yeah.
A little curve at the end.
It goes up a little bit. Yeah.
Trace, do you have anything you would like to do?
Sure, I'm gonna spend 100 gold and 4 hours of our travel time to copy over Misty Step from that book I picked up off Nesnar. Or I can do it off that scroll if we want to burn it.
That's up to you.
I wrote a
take it out of the
note
book.
somewhere. I spent.
So, roll your Arcana check.
What? For checking it out of the book?
Isn't that how it works?
Not for the book, I didn't think. It was just the scrolls that need the check.
Yeah, I
the
think
check
it's
part's
scrolls
only in the
need
DM
check.
guide.
I think
it.
it's scrolls
You'll have
need
to tell
check
me.
to not destroy the scroll in the process.
Right. Let me
But-
double check.
But books, I think it's.
But I could be wrong. Like I said, the
Straight.
DM guide expands upon what's in the PHP, so.
I think it's 50 gold per 50 gold and 1 hour per level of a spell.
2 hours.
So I am tallying the days I'm working on these. I know it's a lot. It's a lot that I need. So I'm at 11 days.
You get 1 day, or you get one per day. So they're not both at 11. So 1 day you would spend on pottery, 1 day painting.
How many days travel is it to?
9.
9. Let me double check here.
So while I'm sitting in the back of the cart, I'm just taking out some broken pottery that I picked up and decorating it. And then also, I guess I'm molding clay while we're doing this. And at nighttime, are we camping? Is that what's going on? Or are we traveling through the night?
I would assume we'd camp each
Yeah,
night.
so then I'll
Yeah.
just use my potter's toolkit to...
Yeah, the
also-
high road is pretty safe. It's busy,
Uh-huh.
so not a lot of creepy crawlies come out. There may be something.
Mm-hmm. So
Um,
I'll then forge a few of the... I guess I'll be making ocarinas is what I'll be doing.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just filling the space while you were looking up some stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
I say, hey Trace, what you like? Would you like this? I made this one with your initials on it, T.P.
Okay.
Here you go.
You play it with your
Thanks.
bunghole?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, wow.
You can
Wow.
wipe it on your butt.
Yeah,
It's teepee for your bunghole.
wow. I don't know where to go with that now.
Me either.
No, but for
I'm
real,
just gonna say we do have 4 pounds of clay in the bag of holding for him to
Oh,
make
yeah.
whatever he's making.
I would have used it because I don't have any clay on me. That's
Okay.
That's what I was using.
Okay.
You don't have any pocket clay?
No pocket clay right now, not yet.
Okay, clay.
But I do. I'll hand my best ocarina from the 9-day trip to Trace. You can have this.
All right, because it's not. I'm not gonna fucking spend an hour looking for this, but because it's not consumed, I figure you fine with just copying it and spending the time.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so the first day, basically, you mostly spend traveling from Phandalin to the high road. The second day, you start to get towards the foothills of the Sword Mountains. The third day, you begin to smell an interesting
No, we
aroma.
bathe. I got prestidigitation. I don't smell.
No. You begin to smell the interesting aroma of decaying vegetable matter and plants that have rotted. You're getting into some swamp areas.
Okay.
You reach the edge of the area known as the Mere of Dead Men. And I need everybody to make a perception check.
What is Jesus' perception?
Let's use.
I mean, my
this
passive
guy.
perception 17. What's my?
Ooh, fuck.
And my regular perception is 17.
18 for Kiki.
I rolled a 10.
13.
Okay. Let me roll for Reese. Okay. Reese did not roll very well. So, Kiso and Kakile, you both notice creeping around the edge of the road a large hulking beast.
Swamp thing.
Yes. A large creature is trying to sneak up on your traveling group of adventurers, but he is not so sneaky that he can't get by your eyes.
Can we tell what it is from where we're at?
Make a make a nature check.
A nature check.
You're gonna say swamp check.
Make a swamp check.
Roll for swamp. Oh, you zoomed in.
8.
You do not recognize this beast, but we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative if you would like to point out the fact that there is this
Can I
large beast.
Absolutely.
Can I roll for nature? I'm proficient in nature.
You don't see
Sure.
it, but you didn't
I
see
don't
it.
think you see it
Oh,
yet.
I don't see
If
it.
you-
Oh, because I
Yeah.
didn't perceive it. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I saw it, but I was just gonna let.
That makes sense. No problem.
Whoa.
So now we're rolling initiative.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
This is a
My
great start.
Second 14.
Beast +3. Okay.
Whatever it is, it's not wearing pants.
20 to 25.
21.
Jesus.
Doesn't know.
Reese is 14. Okay. 15 to 20. Oh, boy.
16. Sorry.
16.
16.
This is upside down, guys.
It is.
10 to 15.
14.
Okay, you are tied with Reese. And Kisa, what did you roll?
6.
No.
Is that your lowest possible initiative?
No, 5 is.
Oh
That's
no.
a trace roll for initiative right
That's
I rolled a
crazy.
2.
I was gonna say you got a 1.
Nope. 2.
Let's see. We need...
All right. Trace, you can see, if they have pointed out to you, a large, lumbering, beast-looking creature. About 20, 30, 40 feet ahead of you. I don't have the cart on here, but we'll just say that you guys all dropped off the cart and are standing there. What would you like to do?
Well, let's see. We're traveling, so I would have already tapped up with mage armor, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
worry about that. Just that's, every day wake up to mage
Sure.
armor. Half the day goes by mage armor, go to sleep mage armor. It's always wearing it, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But I don't see anything.
She puts it on before she puts on socks.
Yeah, it goes. Oh, it's way down there. I see now.
Yeah.
I was looking for it at the top
Me
of the
too.
map.
Yeah.
I was like,
No, you're
"Man, there's
traveling
nothing."
north to south, so it's a little bit south of you.
Yeah, it was trying to sneak up on us. I thought it would be following us then.
Well, it was kind of like hiding alongside the road.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey yo, what's that?
We all see it now, or
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's come out of its hiding
Um,
and is moving towards you.
I will just use thaumaturgy and yell out, "Hey, you over there! We see you!"
Okay,
That'll be my turn.
Brihos, you guys can all see pretty close now that it's a troll coming out of the
Hmm.
swamp.
Where's my banhammer?
Less friendly than I was hoping for.
Okay. I will. I think what I'll do is, I'll use vicious mockery on it.
What's the range on Vicious Mockery?
60 feet. Is it
Okay.
farther? No, it's good,
Nope.
right?
It's 40. It's about 45 feet.
So I'll say, "We're not your billy goats, Gruff, you dummy."
Okay.
And I'll like sing it a little bit to him.
What's your spell save DC?
17.
He rolls a 12.
Or no, 15. That was a lie. 15.
Still rolls a
Yep.
12.
Okay, so it is 1d4 psychic,
1d4.
and it has disadvantage.
correct.
I hope we don't run into any big bad wolves while we're out here.
That would be 1 damage.
Okay,
Psychic damage, but it has disadvantage now.
understood.
Until... Oh, before the end of its next turn, yeah. Right. So basically on its next turn.
Okay,
And then with my
you-
movement, actually, I'm going to move just a little bit over here.
All right.
This thing doesn't throw fireballs or something.
Reese is going to 10, 15, 20 feet over here, and he's going to hold until it gets closer and he can try and sneak attack it.
Okay.
Calculate.
I am
Oh,
going
did you
to...
roll initiative for Jack as well?
No, he's not out right now.
Okay.
I'm going to hold a firebolt until it looks like it's like actually going to attack us or anything. I'm gonna hold off, which it probably will soon. But
Okay.
yeah,
All right, it's the troll's turn now. He's going to come up here, since Reese is so thoughtfully provided a target. It's going to take 3 attacks.
Dang.
That is so 1 bite and 2 claws. So that's a 18 on the bite. I believe that hits. Yes, that hits.
Does he have disadvantage on
He does.
attacks? Okay.
That's a 20 to hit, so he still hits.
I was trying to help Bruce out.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit, I forgot my
thank
thing.
you for
that I
keeping
can...
me honest.
I was like, to be honest, it's keeping us alive.
Yeah, well. That is 3 plus 4, 7. Piercing, 7 piercing damage to Reese.
Don't need the kitty cat.
And then 2 claw attacks with disadvantage. I need another d20 out here. Hang on. An 18 and a 14, both of those are surely gonna hit. And then the other claw, another 18 and a 14.
Loaded dice.
Poor Bruce.
Yeah, this was not a good move. All right, so that's 17 more slashing damage to Reese,
Was it...
who is
Those,
not looking great.
those were all at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, they were.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the troll's turn.
well, I'm go ahead and do firebolt now, I guess.
Okay.
Wow. That is an 18.
18 hits.
18.
I have a +6.
Just get a plus.
Twelve.
Oh wait, no proficiency mod. That's why. Sorry.
It's gonna be 10, which is I'll do the matching one. That is 6 fire damage.
Kapow!
All right. Trace.
Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Do I not get to go?
You
Or
skipped
is
Chase
Yeah.
too?
Kiso. I'm sorry. I went back to the top of the round.
You
My
mean
bad.
you didn't go first?
That's
No.
no.
I'm
That's what
coming up.
he's not used to you being at the bottom.
That's technically his space, so you would have to be
One
next to.
back. He takes up 4 blocks.
Yes,
Okay.
he's large.
Well,
But he's not in charge.
True.
first strike is 12 plus 6, 18.
Hits.
And second one is 7 plus 6, so 13.
Does not hit.
Okay, so 1. 5.
Okay.
This day is starting off wonderful. Dice two.
And then Reese is gonna take his held attack. Natural 20.
Nice.
And I believe he has 2d6 sneak
He's
attack.
gonna turn that troll into Reese's Pieces.
Yes, 2d6.
Mm,
No, I think the troll was eating Reese's Pieces.
I mean, the joke would have worked if you would pronounced it correctly, which everybody knows it's pronounced
Reese's.
Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
18 plus 4. Woo! 22 points of sneak attack damage with the crit.
Wow, wow, wow,
wow.
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 And now it's Trace's turn.
Top of the round, Trace.
Okay. I don't want to do that one. Let's just do something extra.
Ouch. Oh,
Extra weird.
oh, cramps.
So let's see. That's. Oh, I need to draw. That's what I need to do. Alright. Okay. What I need to do is get somewhere like this. So yeah, I'll come stand over here.
Okay.
Trace will run up, and still with the thaumaturgy, loud voice, I will yell out, "Don't eat the kitty cat!" And then use burning hands. And just
Okay. Is that a deck save?
Yes, it is.
Okay. That is a 13.
That is a fail.
Nice.
Oh, first level, 3d6. Are fucking horrible. Okay. 7 fire damages. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright. And Brios, your turn now.
How is the troll looking?
Burnt and stabbed.
But is he just like shaking it off like Tay Swift?
Sure. I mean, he's injured.
Yeah. Okay. I will move forward a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I will move forward a little bit. And I will cast. I'll cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna whisper through my little bone flute. I'm really just blowing through my bone flute, but all I can hear is whispery creepiness.
Is that a wisdom save?
It is.
Ooh, natural 20.
How dare you?
Does he take partial
On
damage from
on
the
a
save?
failed save, 3d6, or sorry, that on a successful save, half as much damage and doesn't have
Okay.
to move. So let me roll real quick.
Did you say real quack?
Ooh, real quack. So that's 11. So he takes five damage,
Okay.
but doesn't have to run away.
Look at all those chickens.
All
We are in a
right.
swamp.
Reese is not feeling very well, so he's gonna stab him.
I thought you were gonna say he was gonna leave.
Well, he
He's
can
not feeling
disengage
well,
as a
so
bonus
he's gonna
action.
keep fighting.
He can disengage as a bonus action, so he'll do that out in a minute. I believe. Yeah. Okay. 8 plus 6 is not enough to hit. But he is going to disengage and move back here next to the healer. He says, "I'm real rough, friend." All right. That is now Kakile's turn.
Okay, I will. Let me check my numbers here. I'll go ahead and cure wounds at 2nd level.
Ooh, okay.
So that'll be 2d8 plus 4. That's 9.
9.
It's better than what he was at before. All right.
And I'm glad I did it at 2nd level because it'd be even worse.
Bonus action?
The only bonus action I have is Healing Word, and I can't do that, so. I'm going to move.
Is healing word a bonus action?
Yes.
I'll stay here.
Okay. Calculate. No, it's the troll's turn. Troll doesn't regenerate because of the fire damage. Where's my troll? Okay. He is going to take. He's going to move over here one and take 1 bite at Trace. That's a 15 to hit.
No, surprisingly.
Ooh, nice, nice.
And then he's going to take 2 claw attacks at the monk. That's going to be 24 to hit and 14 to hit.
One of them hits.
So 1 hit hits.
The 14 hits.
Yep. So you take, that's shitty damage too. You take 7 points of slashing damage from the 1 claw.
Okay.
And that's the troll's turn. Kiso.
I shall return the favor. That would be 19 on the first one.
Hits.
And I'm going to spend a key point and do Fury of Blows.
Okay.
18 on the second one.
Hits.
18 on the third.
They all 3 hit. Roll damage.
6, 8, 8.
So
22 total.
Okay. All right. All right. Your punches land, and he grabs the sides of his body where you hit him, and he's visibly hurt. Trace, your turn.
Okay. This is going to take a little more effort than I thought it was going to. Let's see. I shouldn't be here, but I already am. So let's do this then. We'll just start huffing and puffing a lot.
Okay.
Just gonna huff and puff a lot more.
Okay.
And then I will cast Dragon's Breath with that, choosing fire damage because that's my shtick. Let alone the tell you gave a second ago. And I will do that. So that's a bonus action. And now I get to use my action to use a 15-foot cone to breathe fire. So, hey, look, it's my 15-foot cone!
Oh!
Yay.
Dex save?
Dex save.
That will be a 20.
That's a pass, so still take half of 6 fire damage. God damn, 2 1s both times.
So 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage!
As you breathe the flame over, he dodges out of some of it, but it's just enough to cauterize some of the wounds that he's taken from,
He a big troll.
from the sword.
Is he like Two-Faced troll now?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be my turn. Please, somebody save me.
Brihos, your turn.
Well, I haven't really gotten any good damage in. I'm just gonna use a... Let's see. I'm gonna swivel my bard mandolin. Is that what I have? Lute. Whatever.
Okay.
And I'll point it at him like a machine gun and do... Ba-bam, 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 ba-bam. And it's cold as ice. Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Range. What's my range? Spell attack. So that would be a 17.
Okay, that hits. Sorry, I was ensorcelled by Laura Bailey. I'm so sorry. Yes, that hits.
You were what?
One of my alerts is Laura Bailey. Sorry.
Oh.
One of your whats is Laura Bailey?
My resub alert is Laura Bailey freaking out over something.
Oh, yes. Okay. Like she is to do.
Yeah, she is want to do.
Yes.
Oh,
17.
I got some Laura Baileys in the chat. Hang on. Ah. Okay. 17 hits.
Okay. Let's see. It is 1d8 cold damage and its speed is reduced by 10 feet. So we're just going fire and ice with this guy.
Fire and ice.
Wendy.
That's not a real song. I don't know why I started saying that.
8. I'm gonna do one of these dice. A 7.
Okay.
Oh, crystal dice.
Mm-hmm.
You lift your loot. Is that what you
It's
said?
a loot. It's a loot. Yeah.
Yeah. So
'Cause
you
I'm
play your
proficient
loot
in
and you
loots.
point your finger, and a ray of frost emerges from your finger.
No.
Hits him square
It's
in the chest.
from the like fretboard.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
pointing it like it's a machine gun.
Got it. So from the end of the loot comes a blast of icy, frigid air, hitting him in the chest, slowing him down.
And 7
Gonna-
cold damage.
Yeah, let's get a little. Those snails are way smaller. What the fuck happened?
Because it's scaled properly on this map. The grid is the right size.
Yeah, that's true. So it'll be the only one, I promise. Reese's turn. Reese is just gonna shoot him from afar, because he's a little bit of a scaredy cat right now.
Well, I am throwing fire.
Ooh.
everywhere, so-
20, not a natural 20, but a 20, so he still hits. And he still gets sneak attack. Boop boom. 3, 7. Ooh, 10. 10 plus 3 is 13 damage. As Reese says, "Never again, pal." and he shoots him with the crossbow, and it sticks right in his throat, severing a very important artery, and the troll falls to the ground.
Wow, Reese, you've gotten so cool lately.
I was always cool, friend. But the troll is no longer considered living.
Okay, I will immediately go up to Reese, who looks fucked up, and use Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you so much.
So that's what 1d. I haven't used this yet. So 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability. Oh, it's +5. Okay, cool. So 8. He gets 8 HP back.
Okay.
I breathe fire on the troll once more. I got fire breath for a minute. I knew to use it on something.
I haven't been marking.
I can do it 9 more times, okay?
As you sit there for an additional 60 seconds, just exhaling flame directly onto the corpse, there is nothing left. It is a pile of ash, unrecognizable as anything living.
Is there a diamond in there?
Cool, I did it.
Can I go over to where he came from? Where was that? Where did he emerge from?
Yeah, like somewhere off to the side of the road. It doesn't.
Like over here. So we passed this area as we came in?
No, we're
No,
going down.
We
You're
were
heading north
going
to
down.
south.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I see anything like where he was staying? Does he live here?
You see some footprints in the mud leading toward deeper into the swamp, away from the road. But
There's no like corpses of people he's killed or anything.
nope.
All right. I guess I'll go back.
Okay. It's you would know that it's very rare for stuff like this to attack things on the high road, but random chance. Okay.
Well, that was interesting. I say we keep heading
Migration
towards
time for...
Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to put some of those tunnels under the road so the trolls can go through them like
Yeah,
frogs.
It's probably good. Good idea. Let's bring that up when we get to Waterdeep.
I'm
All
sure
right.
they'll be all about it.
All right. So you spend the next couple of days traveling along the road.
Yep. One of my
So the-
ocarinas, I'm going to paint the troll that we just destroyed. I'm going to paint it onto the ocarina.
Now,
Okay.
I don't have any fancy inks or anything, but I do have my spellbook in gold. Would I be able to... I would have to get some of those things at in Waterdeep, I'm assuming.
What?
For copying spells into my spellbook.
Ritual spells. You would probably have a small amount, because you took the time to copy the ones that are in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say you would still have probably a little bit left over if you wanted to copy a ritual spell into your ritual spell book.
Trace, did you want to swap books during the trip?
Well, I mean, I can really only read my spells out of this book, so... I only
Well,
know that
that's
your
what I'm
book
saying.
has spells?
I mean, did you want if you wanted to copy what I have?
Oh, you mean like consolidate notes together? Okay.
Yeah, and then vice versa.
I mean, if you've got anything that I think I could use. I have no idea what you have.
I've got comprehend languages, and in my spellbook, and I have find familiar in my spellbook.
Oh, one of those sounds cool. One of those sounds pretty good. Oh.
And then I believe you have identify that I could get, and what's the other one? Unseen
the
servant.
one I've never told anybody about yet.
You would still have to provide the gold cost.
Yeah. So if you wanted to borrow mine and get that one, and then after you're done.
I definitely have no problem giving you my book and teach you the spells so you can write them down into yours. Just need to know if comprehend languages is worth getting or not. I don't know if I need to go down the find familiar path right now.
For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you can see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. Takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text.
Yeah, that's very useful.
Doesn't work on arcane sigils or glyphs, but
that is very useful. That's level 1. That's only 50 gold.
right.
You know what? That's only 50 gold. I'm gonna make an assumption that we're gonna come into some gold at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
I will do it. Let's copy both of those. In fact,
Both of them? Okay.
I forgot to write down
That's
the
100
gold,
gold,
that we
right?
got last time.
Correct.
Yeah, they're both level 1s.
Boop.
And then when you're done, I'll do the same with your 2 spells.
Cool. We all have all the spells. Do.
Fucking blue mages.
I'm gonna go to.
I'm about the Swiss Army knife life, man. I'm a walking Leatherman.
I'm gonna go to Reese and ask him, what was it again you were interested in at Waterdeep?
I think I'd rather just keep that to myself for a little while.
Okay. I mean, I might be of some help, some use to you. I'm kind of a free agent right now.
If I need your help, I surely will let you know.
Okay, Reese. All right.
Wow.
I respect that.
All right. Okay, so you spend the next 4, 5, 6, 7 days traveling through the edge of the Sword Mountains and the coast. You see some beautiful terrain on either side of you. The high mountains to the east, and the rough shoreline eating away slowly and surely at the cliffs along the high road. But eventually, you do make your way to the edge of the city of Waterdeep. All right. You come in along the north gate. All right. And then as you pass through, as you wait in line among the carts and the people coming into the town, through the gate, they are checking names and things like that, writing the names of the people who are entering the city. They take your names, and you are now on the inside of the north gate in the field ward of the city.
Where can you ping it?
Right here.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't read any of these words.
You can't even zoom in.
Oh, Fantasy 7.
I've zoomed in all the way. Oh, there we go. It took a second. It took a second.
It's called cross-country travel.
There's a bit of string plucking and something in there that sounds very Final
Yeah,
Fantasy.
it does.
Sorry.
So
Distracted.
we know on a map that Kiso has where the thing is that we're supposed to go investigate. So I'm gonna turn to Kiso and say, so what's the plan today? Are we going directly to our objective, or you kind of want to take in the sights for a minute?
Well, I think what's important is finding a place to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Then we could go and figure out from there. So we should get food and get us some rooms, and then we could head to where the map leads us.
Does anyone here know this city? Do you guys have any understanding of what is here?
I don't believe any of you. I think Trace might have passed through or near the city on her way north.
I probably would have as well.
I've been here a couple times just to like pick something up for people and then go right back. So I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
none of you have
it's all
spent
in the city.
a long amount of time here.
I was gonna say I probably would have just passed through on my way north.
Right.
So
What do
fairly.
What do we see in the gate?
The gate, you just see guards and a steady stream of people going in and out of the city.
Can I go up to the guards and ask them about an inn for us to get some food and get some rooms for the night at least?
And which part of the city are you looking to lay your head?
If I remember correctly, it was in the Sea Ward. That
It's still marked down there. It's the dock ward.
the dock ward is where we're heading.
Well, between the trades ward and the dock ward.
The dock ward, you say?
Yes, sir.
Well, no better money can buy you a night at the Honorable Knight. It's right between the dock ward and the trade ward.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The Honorable Knight.
Yes. If my mother were coming to town, that's where I would send her.
I haven't had many of those, if you know what I mean.
Mothers?
Honorable knights.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know about that.
I
I
didn't know you had a
think
mother
he's
either.
talking about a different kind of knight there, Brios. Are there any like shops that are open this late? 'Cause I'm guessing we probably made it late afternoon.
Yeah, somewhere in there, yeah. Well, there are a lot of shops depending on what you're looking for.
I mean, I need to pick up some supplies, some paper and ink and all that.
Well, I recommend a little shop called The Road Ahead.
The road ahead. Is that just like a general shop, sir?
Yeah, you can find most of your basic adventuring gear, scouting gear, hunting gear.
By the way, I'm Bricos. What's your name?
My name is fuck.
Fuck. Is
So
that
FAWK.
Give me one
CHK.
second. Nope, give me a
Three
second.
H's in there somewhere.
And is it CH or is it a hard K?
I'm gonna keep doing this, Fixio.
Do you know
just
a guy named
FYI.
Shit?
I'm just gonna have to keep this like.
Oh
handy.
man, is shit gonna be here? I hope shit is
Nope.
here. I hope
bet you
one of the
there's a bunch of shits around.
Fuck off.
I bet there's a bunch of little shits everywhere. For those of while he's looking this up, we did meet a merchant whose name is Shit. Family name. Family name. They changed it. It used to be oh fuck, what's that joke from Robin Hood?
Well, it's latrine is the new
Latrine.
name. But it was changed to shithouse.
Shithouse.
God, where's just like the people names?
I think you should stick with fuck. Thomas doesn't know shit.
I'm missing a die. What was that one missing?
Yeah, good lord, where's
What was the name of the shop? I was gonna write it down, but then we got to
the road ahead?
the road.
Just a general shop.
Road ahead.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
The road ahead.
Yeah, that's inappropriate.
There's a bust of Rhoda.
My name is Kadek.
Kadeg?
Kadeg.
Cat egg?
Guard.
Could you spell it?
Kadeg.
Nice to meet you, Kadeg. Have you heard of any kind of artisan music shops around?
Yeah, that's going to be in the trade ward.
Do you know?
Not too far from the Honorable Knight.
Okay. Do you don't know what it's called or where it is exactly?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
For trade guilds, you want to search the trade ward.
I
That makes
appreciate it.
sense.
If we weren't to stay at the Honorable Knight, is there another inn that you would recommend? In case they're
No,
full.
I'm staying where he's gonna put his mother, because that sounds like a great place.
Yeah. Hopefully
Well,
we
I'm
meet
just
her.
saying, if it's full, you know them shits to get around.
It's true.
Is there a convention in town? Like, do we need to?
You
No,
never
it's
know. what
it's
trade
getting on
guilds will
fall.
do. Okay.
Is it full? So you're asking if it's full of shit?
Yes. The traveling shits, that is.
Yeah. There's another one
Oh,
called
I've had
the
those
Violent
before.
Pirate in the dock
Well,
ward.
they're making their runs this time.
Yeah.
What was that
There
one? I
was-
apologize.
I know of another one called the Violent Pirate in the dock ward, but I wouldn't stay there.
Sounds like my kind of place.
I want to stay at the duck ward.
I hate you all.
So Kadeg, is there any kind of news going around town? Any kind of mischievous business?
You know, I heard tell of some clashes recently between the Xanathar Guild and the Zentarium, but you would have to. You would probably be better to stay out of that.
Why
The
is that?
city guard doesn't really take too kindly to interlopers.
What was it? Xanatarian?
The Xanathar Guild
Uh-huh.
and the Zentarium.
Zentarian.
Z-N-T-A-R.
Chent.
I'm just gonna spell it the way Brichos would spell it.
Doesn't the Zentarum clash with pretty much everyone?
The guilds pretty much clash with themselves on a regular basis, but there's been a lot of recent conflict between those two in particular.
Over what?
Money. You know, what else do they fight about?
I mean, not everything's
Love.
about money.
Territory?
Listen, the guilds are there to make money.
Gambling? So who do you think is who do you think's gonna come out on top in this clash?
I wouldn't put my money on either side. They can both go to hell for all I care.
Can I insight check that? Shit.
Sure.
Where is my insight? 16.
Yeah, he seems
He doesn't
on the
like
level.
either one.
Yeah, he's part of the city guard, and they
Lawful good
they're-
motherfucker.
let me read something here about the city guard that you guys. Let's just have everybody roll a history check.
Okay, I was gonna ask, what are the forces here? There's just city guard. Is there a national force as well?
History?
On my history, I rolled a 9.
I got 17.
You know, it's extra paint on.
I got 20 for history.
A lot. History.
Okay.
26.
Damn.
All right. So you know that there are
We
many,
be
many,
reading y'all.
many guilds in Waterdeep, and the main factions within the city, the Force Grey and the City Guard, the Harpers, the Lord's Alliance. Those are the good forces mostly.
What was the
The
first
Order
one?
of
The gray?
Force Grey.
Force
they're-
Grey.
Force Grey. Okay.
Yeah, they are the. They recruit from within the city guard, and they swear oaths to defend Waterdeep. They're the elite defense of the city. The shadier ones are the Xanathar Guild, which is Xanathar, and then the Zentarim. Let's see, where's my city guard portion?
Zentarian or Zenatrain?
Zentarim. Zhentarrim.
Yeah, I'm just sticking with my phonetic spelling in my book.
Yeah, me too. Okay. I think. Well, I don't know if you guys have more questions, but I'm gonna just hand him
So
5
you know that
silver.
Waterdeep is a city of firm laws and swift justice. Adventurers hellbent on slaughter and plunder won't fare well in the city. Punishments for assault, arson, theft, and murder are severe, regardless of the reason for the crime. Let's see here. Appendix
Oh, got a bunch of paladin assholes.
Crimes against lords, officials, and nobles generally result in the harshest of crimes. Crimes against the city, crimes against the gods, and crimes against the citizens all carry various
Punishments.
from fines to death. Like, it runs the whole gamut.
Yeah.
What deities are here? You said punishment slight against the gods.
Crimes against the gods, assaulting priests, disorderly conduct within any of the temples, public blasphemy, theft of temple goods, or tomb robbing. You would know that those are the.
Okay.
They're not cool with any of that.
I wasn't sure if like one religion's okay, another one's not, and
Nothing like that.
okay.
But directly
Affecting.
interfering with the goings on within the
Okay.
temples. Yeah.
Let me ask him if, just in case I were to take a closer look for historical preservation and record keeping, where exactly would the Xanathar Guild be located? Usually, center of operations.
Asking questions like that within the city is a very, very bad idea. I can see that you're all new to the city. I wouldn't go poking around in the shadier guild's business if I were you.
Oh, so how would I avoid going there if I don't know where they are?
I'm gonna ask you all to move it along.
Oh, well, I handed him 5 silver. Thank you for your help.
Pushing Brios. Let's just go.
He takes your 5 gold and puts it in his
Silver!
pocket. Oh, silver. Sorry. He takes your 5 silver, puts it in his pocket, and escorts the next people that he's trying to get into the city.
Okay.
Well, that was some good information.
So to the inn, the dishonorable knight.
Whatever kind of night you want to have, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
And how much money's in your pocket?
Yeah, we'll head over to the honorable night.
Okay.
Honorable.
Yeah.
Honorable.
Honorable.
Honorable. What is that from?
Okay, so you make your way down through the high road that goes through the town. It pretty much, you can see on the map that it goes between each of the 2 wards on either side of the city.
Yeah, it's got a big star.
You make your way to the Honorable Knight, where you see a large inn. It's an extremely large inn, bigger than any inn that you guys have ever seen in your life.
Big.
Dozens of rooms can fit inside this thing.
The inn is so big, it's almost an out.
Right. So you enter. There's a man behind the bar, or not the bar, the stand there. It's not really a tavern. It's an inn. Um, but he welcomes you. He says, "Ah, welcome to the honorable knight. My name is Egot.
Hello.
How long will you be staying with us?"
I'm not sure we know.
Great question. I would say at least 3 nights.
Okay. It will be 1 gold per person per night. Uh, but if you wanted to pay a week in advance, we could do 5 gold for a whole week.
We'll do 5, or we'll do a week.
Okay. So 5 people and 5 gold, it will be 25 gold.
Kakila, are you gonna take a room?
If you would like to double up,
In a city this large, I think that's probably best.
Yeah. I'm cool with bunking up. Trace, you wanna share a room, baby?
Paying my 5 gold for my own room.
thank you very much.
I pay my 5 gold as well.
Okay.
Okay. Kakile? Is that anyone want to be my roommate?
Reese will.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a room. What's this guy's name?
Egot.
Egot. Hey,
E-G-A-T.
Egot, as you may be able to tell, I am a burgeoning, talented musician. You have any...
Yes.
I don't know what was funny about that, but you have any use for a traveling bard's services here at your fine establishment?
We don't really have a tavern. In a city this large, we try to keep the sleeping quarters separate from the roughhousing quarters, if you know what I mean. I can recommend several good taverns around, but we pretty much just stick to offering people a comfortable place to stay.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Do you guys have food here at all, or
We do. We have.
Okay.
We can have food sent up to your rooms. It would be 1 silver per meal.
Okay.
These rooms
For
are
the
so nice.
group. I mean, it's 1 silver for everyone. For 5 people.
I throw him a silver. I was like, can we get that started?
Of course. And he claps his hands, and a teenage boy, half-elf boy, runs towards a door in the back of the entryway there. The food will be brought up to you, or you can eat it down here if you like. We have a couple of tables set up over there for enjoying your meal, or you can have it brought up to your room, whatever you wish.
Is it nighttime or daytime?
It's like
evening.
afternoon.
Okay.
Making your way through the city, it's probably closer to dusk.
Okay.
So, would you guys like to eat it down here, or
Yeah, eat at the table. We can figure out what we're doing.
Yeah,
That way we don't have to consolidate in one room and then.
let's plan.
Yeah.
Let's make a plan.
Oh, let's just be super secret. But
And maybe we'll overhear somebody saying something important.
I don't know about in here. We'd have to hit up a tavern for that. So we can
you never
have
know.
a meal, go hit up somewhere.
And to Egot, I was like, how about beverages? Does that come with the meal, or do we?
Yes, of course. You have choice of water, wine, or ale if you like.
It's a combo meal.
I mean, that's very fair for a silver. I'll have water. I'm sure our bard will have some ale.
Yeah.
Can we
Trace?
substitute apple slices for french fries?
I don't know this French fries,
Taters.
but we have fruit. We'll bring you a bowl of whatever's in the pot. I believe it's some sorts of chicken stew, and then we will also have some bread and fruit available for you if you like.
Kakile's just gonna have water and vegetables.
Okay. Are we? So we're snacking.
At this point, I need everybody to make a perception check.
Oh. Alright, last of them dice.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. perception. That's my good one. 23.
19.
Or-
Okay.
18.
Okay. None
14.
none of you see Reese, and Reese has disappeared.
Oh. Well, maybe
Rolled
Kitty
a
Cat went up to the room.
Rolled a 26 on stealth.
Oh.
But we didn't know, so we don't know that he's gone.
Right.
He's just gone.
Well,
Have
I
we
mean, when we
looked
start
up?
eating, we realized that Reese isn't
There's
there.
extra food.
Maybe he went to find a flea collar.
Oh.
But that's kind of rude. I mean,
I guess if you're gonna be sleeping together, you
Hey.
don't want to get.
Hey,
That's just precautions, protection.
I don't know about you,
That's
but
basically-
cats aren't the only thing that get fleas. All right, eating.
I'm just
drinking.
I'm just remembering. Do I have slippers of spider climbing now?
You do.
Somebody does.
Somebody does.
I think we just decided it'd be funniest to see a massive turtle doing it,
Yeah.
and that was the only reasoning that went into it.
I imagine
that's
Probably.
those
true.
those red shell monsters in Mario that fall from the ceiling. Shell first.
But I also have that golden statue of a sun elf that does augury once per person forever. If anyone wants to use that,
not forever. It's once.
it's once per person, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which isn't a big deal because I can do that spell anyway. But
So I'm just gonna
Flexing the cleric muscle.
be eating my
it's
dinner,
like, what is it, level 2 or something?
drinking my beers.
Okay.
What's the plan, ladies and gents?
If information is what we seek, I think I might know a good source of it.
Oh yeah, where's that?
Oh, that'd be nice. Who's got that one map? Maybe we should find out what that place is too, real fast.
I have it.
It's like down the street, isn't it?
It's
I don't
not
know.
too.
Put it out. Where are we?
I look around to see if anybody's watching us.
You are the only people in the room.
Okay.
Would I know how to find the Harpers in Waterdeep?
You could ask around, yes. You were only recently inducted, but you could ask around to find the Harpers.
Right.
So I bring out the map that I had found that brought us here. Would it show us how far from it we are right now?
Yeah, you would know. Yeah, you would know that you're not very far at all away from the yawning portal.
Actually,
Like
I
a-
wouldn't have even had to bring out the map. I could have just.
A
Well,
block.
you wouldn't know like what the place was called, but you would know that the mark where you are now is very close to where that mark is.
Okay.
Well, you would have known. I would have wanted to see it. Just because
There's
you
a
have
po-
all these maps memorized doesn't mean I don't know where we're going. I would like to see it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Pokestop on the map
Perfect.
that shows
Exactly.
where it is.
So, do you guys want to go there tonight? I mean, it's still kind of early.
We can walk by it, see what it's about.
What's
see
our
what's there. if
What's
it's a
our
house, if
goal?
it's
Why are we going there?
a little stronghold.
Just to see where it's at and maybe see if we pick up anything along the ways from people talking.
We just know that there's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I remember, it's just marked on the map. It's not named or anything.
We got
right?
this map
Like
from
we don't actually know it's the yawning portal.
the Black.
No, we were told that by either Gundren or
Oh, Gundren.
Okay, couldn't remember. Sorry.
So Gundren
Yeah, I
gave
couldn't
us this
either.
map. We didn't get it from the Black Spider.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I found it, but he told us what it was because I didn't recognize
Yeah,
it.
I believe it's the map we found tucked inside one of the books.
Yep.
Mhm.
Wave Echo.
Ah, that's what I thought. Okay. So we're just
I just
gonna
assumed it wasn't that detailed.
we're just investigating, huh?
We're just getting the lay of the land right now.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's finish up eating, and then we'll go check that out.
Yeah. Maybe we don't go in today.
No, we just walk by. Walk by. We can go
Yeah.
in tomorrow. See what it is. If it's
See if
it's
there's
a boring
anyone-
little shop, we don't need to go in there right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, we're just unlocking the fast travel for later.
Right.
Just a quick walkthrough, kind of see what other shops they have around, and that
Okay.
way tomorrow when we wake up, we know what we want to do
Yeah.
a little bit better.
All right, take us down the street, DM.
Let's go.
All right, where are you going?
We're gonna
Towards
walk
the
past.
yawn.
Yeah.
To the Yanni portal?
We're gonna walk by it, just kind of check it out, see what's going on, see if we hear or see anything interesting.
Yes.
All right. So it's past dark by now, and most of the shops are closed.
Mm-hmm.
There are taverns here and there where you can see patrons spilling out into the streets,
Mm-hmm.
and you can hear music playing from several of them. One of the closest ones is the Yawning Portal. You see a large 3-storied building. It's, again, a bigger scale than anything you guys have ever seen before in your life. The taverns here are meant to accommodate a lot of people. There are a lot of people that live in the city, so they're very large, busy taverns. Would you like to go inside the tavern?
No, not yet. What's outside of the tavern? People.
Yeah, there are
guards?
people, mostly drunk people hanging out in the street. There are the city guard that walk through and shuffle the drunk people back to, their houses or back into the bars to keep order on the street. You see a few people just walking to and from what looks to be probably shop owners walking home from their shops.
Is anyone going in or out of the yawning portal?
Yes, many people.
Okay.
It's one of the busier buildings that you've seen so far.
Can I do it?
I want,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I want to talk to one of the drunk people
Go for it.
that have come out,
Okay.
and I will up front cast friends on that person.
Okay. Is
You
that
might
a
want to also do
wisdom save?
comprehend languages.
That is
Can't
a
they
great
speak drunk?
question.
Or is it just?
Nope. It
it's
is
it
just.
Okay.
It just happened.
It just happens.
It just happens.
Yeah, but like, don't they know that you've done it afterward too?
Yes, they do,
Yeah.
but they drunk.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm banking on here.
I'm gonna grab a
All right,
drink.
you
I'll be right back.
you see a fellow tiefling come out of the bar who looks like he's had one or two few too many, and he is starting to walk away from where the honorable knight was toward the sea, like not like into the sea, but that direction. He started walking away from where you guys have just come from.
Oh, hey,
And
friend.
he's-
Hey, hold on a second.
What? What?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey! Hello!
Yep.
You've got the. Me too.
Yeah, you. Yeah, uh-huh.
What?
So, you had some drinks?
Oh yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. What's is it cheap? Is it expensive in there?
You know, I don't know. I don't remember paying. That's the
Oh.
funniest thing.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. You had a good time though.
I'm fucking snookered.
It's Irish tiefling. Is that what's happening here? Okay. I'm
It's
just trying to
Molly.
keep up.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so this spice merchant told us that this is a great place. You're recommending it then?
It's the fucking best, mate.
Is there anything we should know about this place though? Is it like got rules? Is it weird? Is it only the horns go in? Is that what's going on here?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Do they make you drink anything with a pickled toe in it?
So, I may have missed this. Do we know what
Oh.
the yawning portal is? It's a bar?
It's a
It
tavern.
is. This
Yeah.
is
It's a tavern.
Okay.
I'm just having fun with this person now at this point. Persuasion is gonna be a 14.
Well, you can try the ale. That's what I like to drink. But don't cross the man behind the bar. The Durnan doesn't like roughhousing in his bar.
Darnin.
Durnan.
Okay, so no fighting. Got it. That's helpful. You
You are
you better
in-
go before they catch you up with your tab, since you may not have paid. You better run.
You're fucking right, and he just runs off. Not in the wrong direction. Like, he starts running back toward where you guys were coming. He is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I come back to the group. It's tavern. Just don't get in fights. Apparently they don't like that in there.
Okay, I wasn't there because while you did that, I was gonna go around the back to just check out the alleyways,
Guys, the badgers.
and I want to sneak.
Okay, make a stealth check.
I'd be looking for different outfits,
cool.
to see if they belong to certain guilds and what would be going in and out of that tavern.
That's a 13.
All right. You sneak. You have to go pretty far around the block to get to the alley that feeds the back of the.
So there's no
yawning
alleys
portal.
directly to the sides of it.
No. But when you get back there, you see what looks to be a bouncer at the back door, preventing anybody from sneaking in or sneaking out that way.
I see
But
a bouncer.
he doesn't seem to see you. He's a large, hulking Goliath of a person.
Okay. Human though.
Yeah. No, Goliath. I just said Goliath.
Oh, he's like you said of a
Dark-
person.
Well, yeah, he's a Goliath. Dark gray skin, black
Mhm.
tattoos, carrying a large sword.
Okay. And that's all I see in the alley.
Yeah.
I don't see people or.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Can I look up the building too?
He
Are
doesn't
there...
appear to see you.
Yeah, because I'm sneaky.
Kinda.
Kinda. Can I see up the building, like windows or balconies?
Yeah, there are a few buildings around. Some of them have lights in the windows. Some of them are dark.
Can I listen to see if I hear any conversations back here?
Make a perception check. Meanwhile, you have noticed now that Brihos is gone, but you definitely saw him slink away because his stealth roll was not that great.
13. No, man. I just
You
rolled-
basically just hear music coming from the bar ahead of you.
You didn't even hear what I rolled yet.
It said 13.
No, that was my stealth check.
Oh, I'm sorry.
14 though.
You basically just hear music coming from
Oh,
the
sorry.
bar ahead of you.
16, but that's okay.
You can hear the Goliath grumbling about being stuck on backdoor duty.
He's disgruntled. We could use that to our advantage. Okay, I'll go back.
Backdoor duty.
And while we are up front, I'd like to be looking for like different crests of people going in and out of there, like from different guilds or houses, or see if I recognize any.
Make a perception check.
Alright, scamming dice, don't fuck me. Oh, not
If
great.
you can read it.
I can. It's 12 plus. You said perception?
Yeah.
7, so 19.
Yeah, you notice a couple of off-duty members of the City Watch who are in their typical chainmail armor. You see a couple of members of the Lord's Alliance go in and out, but not anything like. Not a lot of people openly wear the crests of their guilds. The fact that you rolled that high, you might have seen a couple of those.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to get an idea of what kind of people would be at this bar. Or
Yeah,
tavern.
I mean, you guys have been hanging out there for a few minutes. You see all types of people.
Okay.
Well-to-do looking people, and then just the scum of the earth looking people. They seem to cater to all different types in this one bar.
Okay.
So it's a Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty progressive bar.
All right. So am I back with the group?
Mm-hmm.
Did some reconnaissance, y'all. You'd be proud of me, Kiso. And
Yeah.
there's a
Didn't even know you were gone.
there's a bouncer in the back. A big old guy with a big old sword, but he does not like backdoor duty.
I mean, it's not for everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
Duty always comes out the back door.
it's true. And also, I didn't see. I mean, that's all I saw. I didn't see any. I thought I'd see some deals going back down there, some dice rollings, but nothing. I got nothing. I feel like right now the bar is at its. Well, it may be winding down. I don't know, but it's operating. Do we want to go in now? Do we want to wait?
I mean, it's a fairly up and up looking place. They don't want fights. They don't.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of people going in and out that look
I mean, the city guard is
not
there.
shady.
If we want info, they're probably in there now. We could chat with or talk to people.
I mean, sure, we could go in.
Taylor, what do you think?
Now's as good of a time as any, I suppose.
Yeah, at this point, I have no idea what we're gonna find in there.
I was like, I really wish Reese was here. That would be helpful too. He seems
For all
quite-
we know, he is.
True. All right, if you guys want to go in, let's see if we could go in and get a table and get some drinks.
All right, let's go.
Okay. All right. So you guys enter the yawning portal.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Where did my
You take
Nope.
12D. Okay. I just want to point out this
Okay.
is near Snail Street.
Mm-hmm. We've seen so many snails.
And obviously, as we're walking in, I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
All right, so-
Field.
This is just one layer of this a whole establishment. There's three stories
Okay.
above this one, with a 40-foot gaping maw in the middle of it.
That bartender
the-
has his sword drawn.
Shh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. You sit around. Hang on. Let me find a description of the yawning portal.
Glassstaff is at the bar. Who let him out?
Shh. Shh. Reusing. All right. The place is a stone building with a slate roof and several chimneys. Most of the ground floor is taken up by the tavern's common room, which contains a 40-foot diameter open well, actually the outer shell of a sunken stone tower that descends 140 feet to the first level of the Undermountain, a sprawling dungeon under Waterdeep. A rope and pulley mechanism is used to lower adventurers into the well and hoist them out. The upper floors of the yawning portal contain comfortable, nicely appointed rooms for guests.
We could
Durnan,
stay
the
here.
proprietor, charges standard prices for food, drink, and lodging. Hang on. Yeah, so you basically see this large room, and then above it, 2 more floors with tables surrounding open, like an open area
Mhm.
with a guardrail around on each of the floors. But there are several patrons at the tables and the bars here.
Do we see like any waiters, waitresses going from table to table?
There are
Refilling?
many waitresses running
Okay.
around, running drinks, 2 tables, up and downstairs.
Is there a house band?
There is currently a couple of players playing music near the hearth. One's playing a violin, the other's playing some kind of makeshift drum.
Well, that explains why they don't like fighting in here. I do not want to fall in that hole. Get pushed in or anything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be pleasant. How about we grab a table, maybe on this level, or maybe go up a level, see if we could get a table and, start listening.
Okay. There's a table over here that would fit all of you guys. There's
Where's
like
over here?
I don't know
Yep.
where you're pinging. Just drag us there.
Okay.
So you guys make your way over. Shit, I meant to grab all of you.
I would sit on the far side so I could keep an eye out.
Yeah, are we in a room?
It's-
It looks like we're in a room.
And
It's
so
like a
so
it's like a
Mafia
low
came in.
wall, but it's not a full room.
So it's like you're at Chili's,
It's the party room, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sit around a sturdy wooden table lit by a brightly burning candle littered with drinks that you have ordered. The sounds of gamblers yelling and drunken adventurers singing bawdy songs nearly drowned out the off-key playing of the violinist near the table, or near the hearth. All of this noise is eclipsed by a shout. "Ya pig! Like killing me mates, does ya?" Then a 7-foot-tall half-orc is hit by a wild swinging punch from a male human whose shaved head is covered with eye-shaped tattoos.
Oh, shit.
Four other humans stand behind him, ready to jump into the fray. The half-orc cracks her knuckles, roars, and leaps at the tattooed figure. But before you can see if blood is drawn, a crowd of spectators clusters around the brawl. What do you do?
Fucking
Oh,
join
shit,
the
I guess
spectators.
Dewlet fights here.
Hell yeah. Where is it?
About here. I don't have like a token set for this, but
I will, as
Near-
quickly as possible, go join the spectators.
okay.
And I'm
Turn to page 53.
I'll start humming The Heat Is On.
All right.
I'm
So
going to sit back and pay attention to see how everyone's reacting.
okay. So you see this half orc who is bearing down on this human man. She takes 2 more punches at him and knocks him out cold. But then the four people who are behind him start beating the shit out of her. So they are both knocked unconscious. And Dernan, the guy behind the bar, he shouts. He says, "Out!" He snarls, and the four guys grab the man who was unconscious and carry him out the door. And then the half-orc woman is left there unconscious. Some of the other patrons of the bar start coming in to help stabilize her and get her back on her feet and get her moving towards the door as well.
But she's not gone yet.
No, she is on her way out when from the middle of the portal, or the well in the middle, you see a large hulking creature start crawling up the side. It is got a hard looking shell, and it's got insect looking arms and giant pincers coming out of its head with large yellow eyes.
Mom.
That's not something you see every day.
Okay, so I'm like over here, I guess.
Okay, so fighting brings the monsters. Holy shit.
You see a large lair again. You see a large, insecty-looking creature crawl out over here. The patrons in the bar start running towards the door. But Durnan jumps up on the bar, who is over here, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
I think when everyone starts running out is the cue for us to start running in.
Yep.
Oh no.
That's more like it.
Oh no.
These new dice like me.
This dice is going in dice jail now.
For S&Gs. Yeah, that one would have given me a nice roll too. God damn, I'm dropping everything.
Uh, 20 to 25.
20.
15 to 20.
What is happening to everyone?
Keith is fired.
10 to 15.
Oh
5 to 10.
8.
8.
7.
no! Ah,
Oh, well, I mean, at least you're all still before the Umber Hulk.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yep.
I need my dice tray back. Rolling on this mat is not doing well.
More like Slumberhawk.
It's definitely the mat that's happening.
Or
I'm glad that I didn't. I was gonna go use Cure Wounds on that orc.
Yeah, they dragged her and off to the.
No, I know.
Really.
I was gonna do it for,
Okay,
for
so-
funsies.
Trace, you are currently behind this like half wallish thing.
Just a little half wall thing though, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You can actually see over it. So I need you to make a charisma saving throw
oh. Well,
because you are
Fine.
10, 20. You are within 30 feet of it.
Nine.
Okay, so you cannot take reactions until the start of your next turn,
Oh, motherfucker.
and I need you to
okay.
roll a d8.
Oh, no. 5?
Okay, so you take no action, but you must use all of your movement to move in a random direction. I need you to roll a d20
What if I just roll a d8?
or a d8.
Because that's
One at the top.
directions.
One at the top. Yeah, we'll go one at the top.
I have a directional die
4?
too.
1,
I don't have it out though.
2,
I
3.
don't. Son.
So you run
Just have a d8.
this way, right? Into this wall, and you basically just hunker behind it.
Well, okay.
You could
mean,
roll a
that
d12.
That's
and
almost
do-
on brand. So.
I know. That seems.
You could roll a d12 and do like a clock. 1 to 12.
I mean, I guess, but we're on a grid. So it's just easier to just pick one of the 8 directions of.
Okay.
Like, I mean, if we really wanted to do a random walk, I would roll a d8, then roll a d8, then roll a d8, then roll a d8, then roll a d8 for each one of my
Oh, you know what?
movements.
This
Just-
needs to go.
No. Okay.
on dice jail.
Trace is just going in circles.
That's my
Brios.
dice too. It's me.
Rios,
Nuh-uh.
you notice
Oh,
Trace stood up and stared directly into the eyes of the creature,
uh-huh.
and then she did something weird that you're not too sure. Would you like to keep looking at the creature or avert your eyes?
I will pull my bandana over my eyes.
Okay.
But I'll remember where it is, obviously.
Okay.
Or attempt to.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Am I next?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is your turn right now.
Oh yeah.
Hua, shwa. Okay.
Well, I guess you and I had the same initiative, right?
We did, yeah. Yeah, we did.
So go ahead, and then I'll go.
Okay, I'll go and I'll use. I was not ready. I'm so sorry. Okay. I mean, I guess now's a good time to do it. I'm gonna take the ocarina that I made that has a troll painted on it.
Okay.
Take it out. I'm gonna blow into it just a little bit, and the troll painting on it is gonna glow bright gold, and everyone that can see me is gonna get
Which is
5
shit.
hit points.
I gotta roll. I rolled for Durnan. Shit. Okay. Sorry. What was your initiative, Trace?
20.
Okay, so
So
I missed Durnan. It's okay. He just runs toward it. He can't get there with all of us.
so he uses his boost and everything.
Yep.
Okay, so everyone that can see me gets 5 temporary hit points and can use their reaction right now to move. So does it?
I'm moving towards it.
Yeah.
Can I? How close can I get?
You can use your reaction to move your 40 feet, is it?
Yeah, it's 40.
And that is my inspiration, obviously.
All right, let's see.
So
5, 10,
how many hit
15,
points does Durnan get?
25, 30, 35, 40. Five. 10 hit points.
Oh, I found it finally.
5 hit points?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so, and after I do that, I just did a little doo-doo-doo to do that, and then I'm going to take the ocarina. Oh, and you move toward it.
Did you jump over the wall?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I went. Let's see. 5.
It would be good
10,
if you weren't very
15.
close to it.
20, 25, or 25, where he is at, 30. Okay, I'd be right here.
Okay.
Oh, it's one off. My apologies.
Okay, not bad. And then I will throw the ocarina to this area right there. And that would be me casting Shatter. It shatters.
Okay, so you're picking up. Remind me what shatter is.
So it's a sudden loud ringing noise. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere makes a Constitution saving throw, and then it does damage.
Okay.
But it also does damage to, structures and chairs and whatever.
Got it. Okay,
All
so
the glasses and plates and chairs are exploding.
Yeah.
so you're throwing your ocarina to the point where it's going to explode.
Yeah, the centered point would be here, a 10-foot
Okay,
sphere.
So because you're blind, I need you to make a ranged attack roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
I hope that's not a load-bearing Umberhawk.
Yeah.
This whole place just comes down.
Okay, not bad. My range attack is it my spell attack or my range?
No, just the dexterity to throw the object.
Okay, so that is 13.
Okay, so that's fine. And then a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Okay, that is a 7.
Okay, doesn't save. So it takes 3d8 damage. Oh, I didn't say I was doing it at 3rd level, so it's 4d8. Is that okay? I meant to do
Yeah,
it
that's fine.
at 3rd level. So 4d8. I'm gonna use my crystal dice. That is, oh my god, math. 20. 20 damage.
Okay.
The math's a lot easier when we roll a bunch of ones in that set of dice.
I
Let me
know,
tell you.
yeah. I rolled a 7, a 4, a 4, and a 5.
Okay.
Okay, and then...
It is now.
Oh, I'm going to move too.
It'd be my turn
I'm gonna
after.
move to right over
It
here.
is now Kisa's turn. Are you looking or are you averting your eyes?
I'm averting, but he's huge, so I know where he's at.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get within striking range, which I guess would be another 5 feet forward.
Yep. And you know that as long as you're not looking at his eyes, you do notice that he's a little bit more damaged than he's taken some damage from something down below.
Okay.
But your attacks are still at disadvantage
My attacks are. Oh, okay.
because you're averting your eyes.
Yeah. First one is 18. Second one is 17. So
18.
17 was the lowest because
Okay,
it's
so-
at disadvantage.
17 does not hit.
Ooh. Okay. Gonna spend a key point. And we're
As
gonna do...
you swing, your arm hits the kite in this leg joint. You know, shake it off your hand, but you hit a hard part.
I'm gonna try and sweep the leg.
Okay.
Sweep the leg.
18
Chase do.
and 19.
18 just hits.
So 18. All right, let's do my last one. Misses.
Okay.
So 1. 5 points.
Okay.
Ugh, that's annoying.
All right. Kakile, are you looking or averting your eyes?
Well, the thing I want to do says I have to see the thing,
Correct.
so I'm guessing averting my eyes would mean I don't see the thing.
It would be
You have
at
to-
disadvantage.
And you have to make
If it's a ranged
throw.
spell attack, it would be at disadvantage.
But
It's not. It would be a charisma saving throw.
right.
A charisma saving throw. Okay.
But didn't Trace have to do a saving throw?
She did, but she, as it popped up, she kind of looked at it and it
Okay.
put the whammy on her.
No whammies.
So yeah, if I have to look at it in order to...
Yeah, you have to be able to see it to do whatever you're doing.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to look at it and I'm going to cast Bane.
Okay, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Let's go with the red one. And... that's a 7.
Okay, so you have to make one melee attack against a random creature. You are not currently in range of anyone, so you do nothing. But you can now cast your spell.
Okay, I cast Bane, and that's a charisma save of 14.
That is a 15 plus 0.
Well, balls.
Okay. Umberhulk's turn.
Bane is so
Umberhulk
good
is
though.
gonna come around here. It is. It really is. And it's going to take a 2 claws and 1 mandible. Okay, so it's gonna take its 2 claw attacks at Durnan. They are going to be a 20 and a 17. Though those both hit him. So takes 2, 8 plus 10, 18 points of slashing damage to Durnan. And then he's going to make a mandible attack against
Oh, that's
Kiso.
Durnan. I couldn't see Durnan. right here.
It's gonna be a 14 to hit, so that probably doesn't hit.
Does not.
And that is the Umber Hulk's turn.
And he stayed within melee range of me, right? When he moved around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trace.
Sure.
You've looked into the eyes of the beast, and you did not feel well. But once you got out of his eye line, you felt more like yourself. What would you like to do?
Well, if I'm gonna do anything, get back up and stare it down again because all my spells require me to be able to see it.
Oh,
too.
sorry. At the start of your next turn, you roll a d8. So you just finished moving to that corner. And Kagile, on the next turn, you'll roll a d8. But you still did your spell and missed, so. Okay, first time with Umber Hulks, it's cool. So you have moved 5 feet. You have 25 feet of movement left. But you can cast a spell from the last round if you want. Because I missed that. So you can still take you can do your last turn that I missed because I fucked it up, and then you can do another turn if you like.
I don't care. Let me just move back from it a little bit and firebolt it.
Okay. Are you looking? This is your first one, right? For your last turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll your to hit because you looked at it, so you're not at disadvantage.
Okay. So just the regular.
Right.
13.
13 doesn't hit.
I didn't figure.
Okay, so now this turn, you take no action and you move. So, yeah.
So
You still
now I
gotta-
should be in the corner?
Yes, now you're in the corner.
Okay.
So, right.
Okay.
I misread it. So you don't. Okay, so who failed? You and
Me.
Kakile. So you don't get reactions. But you, and then at the beginning of this turn, Trace, you move into that corner and do nothing. Okay?
Cool.
So my turn's over?
Yeah. But you still got that attack from last turn.
Right, which did nothing. So
yeah, you just
cool.
missed.
Okay, okay.
Okay, now that we've fixed my fuck up, Durnan's turn. He is going to look at the beast, and he is going to make 4 melee attacks.
God.
That is a 15 plus 8. That is a 9 plus 8. That doesn't hit. Another 17. That hits. No, that was 4. Okay. So he does. Oh, Jesus. Alright. I was just reading what his weapon did. Alright, so he's going to take 2d6. 8 plus 4 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. Plus 4 is 22. Umber Hulk takes 22.
20.
What?
16 and 4 is 20.
Oh, 20 damage. Alright. But on next turn, he has to move in a random direction. And I'm sure he hopes he does not fall into the well. Brihos, your turn.
Okay, can you tell me, does this creature have many legs?
It has 2 legs, 2 arms, and 2 large
Oh.
mandibles.
Okay, I will, still having my bandana covering my eyes. I will, in the general direction of where I can hear the skirmish. I have my lute out now because I've just thrown my my ocarina, and I'll play a little ditty while I tell this hilarious joke. And I'll say, "Oh, you should have seen this bug I stepped on this morning. It looked so sad. It really genuinely looked like it was crushed."
Is it a creature you can see?
No, is it?
Is this vicious mockery or hideous laughter?
Hideous laughter.
A creature of your choice that you can see.
Dang it! Alright, I guess I'll open my... I'll look at it.
Okay. So you can't take reactions, but you can still do hideous laughter.
Okay,
And that is a wisdom save.
yes.
3.
Doesn't save. So,
Alright, so he
he thought that
falls
was
down
hilarious.
extremely hurt and prone. He's gonna make this stupid little face.
But he thought it was hilarious.
He did.
You missed that part.
He is currently doing this. Kiso.
So he's
Oh,
on the.
bonus action? Sorry, do you have a bonus action?
No, well, I'm just gonna... Well, I'm pretty good right here. Can I bonus action hide under the wall that I'm next to?
You're not next to a wall, you're next to a hole.
Well,
There's no, like, fence around the hole?
I don't believe so.
What the... Who made this place? Alright, well, I will... Is this
Okay,
a table?
there is a small, like, wall. Not very tall, though. Maybe up to your knee.
Okay, well, then I'll go behind a table right here, I guess. And
Okay.
hide behind it.
Kiso.
Oh, sorry.
okay. I'll look at the creature as it's on the ground,
You already get advantage because it's prone.
but it'd
So-
be disadvantage. So I'm
Does it
I'm
cancel-
wanting the advantage.
Yeah. So you want advantage.
I do,
Okay, so you look at the creature.
and I start stomping.
Out damn spot. So you get advantage on your two attacks.
Oh, I'm gonna spend a key point. We're going 3.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn!
21 on the first.
That definitively hits.
I was really...
Natural 19 on the second, so 25.
Also hits.
And 2 16, so 22.
Alright, so as you look at this creature, you feel like he's super hurt, so you just start slamming down where his mandibles meet his face, and you're just like until there's nothing left of his head but a gooey pile with 2 mandibles sticking out of it next to your foot. Your minimum damage from any of those would have killed it, so.
I was like, I go, my foot always ends up in weird situations.
New special, Durin.
Alright. So, dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
quite. Durnan looks over to you guys and he's like, "Thanks for your help, but I would have had it."
Absolutely.
We just, I just like telling jokes, honestly.
I didn't really do anything. I yell from behind the wall.
You were one of the smart ones.
That's my job. Be smart. Apparently.
So, Durin, what's the deal, man? We just got here, but you've got a giant hole that monsters crawl out of? You got bar fights? We were
Yeah,
told this place
occasionally.
was nice.
Occasionally you get the monster crawling out of the dungeon, but most of the nights it's pretty stable. At this point, you see a man in robes walk towards you. And Trace, you actually know this person. It's Volothamp Gedarm. And he looks and he says, "You be adventurers, am I right? I could use your help. Let's find a table and talk, shall we?"
Oh boy, this guy. Okay, yeah.
All right, so he sits down at your table here. Durnan goes back behind the bar to wipe the guts off of his sword and return to pouring drinks for you guys, since most of the patrons have fled.
I'll follow Dern and go up to the bar.
Me
Sit and
too.
talk.
And I'm gonna say these ones are on the house, right, Durnan?
You know, you fought well. And he pours you a couple of beers.
Thank you. I'll take it back to the table then.
I was gonna say he could have my beer. I'll just have a water.
All right then.
That's you're pretty good with the sword there.
I have to. Lots of nasties come out of that hole.
Can you tell me a little bit more about it? We just got into town, and this is the first that we've heard or seen anything about it.
Not many who go down come back up, but occasionally we'll get a few people who want to test their balls on the dungeon that lies beneath the city.
Like bowling? No, I'm sorry.
I mean,
Nuts, lad.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
yeah. I mean, I'm always wanting to test my skills that, from training. Would you, what is down there, out of curiosity?
A sprawling labyrinth of tunnels and caves and monsters.
Can we take a break?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I definitely need one of those too.
Yep.
Okay.
But we're gonna take a break real quick.
Okay. No one leave your cameras. Just cover them or something.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely have to pee as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
we're
you
gonna go get
for
some
the
cheesecake.
detail. Stop it with this cheesecake! You make me so
What?
jealous. He mentioned cheesecake yesterday too.
Well,
Who?
I made it yesterday.
I want cheesecake.
We'll be back in like 5 minutes.
As
Get
I
some
torture
drinks.
Pleb.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna have this fig bar. Everyone, thanks for joining us so far. Welcome to. Oh, you know what I didn't play? Let's do it right now. I forgot. I 100% forgot to do this intro video. Let's do this. Let's just do this for fun. It's zero initiative. Whoops, forgot to do that. That's our intro video. Everyone's gonna take a quick break, as you can tell. I'm fine. I no longer urinate. No, I'm just kidding. I went right before we started, so I'll be okay. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you don't know, we're playing with these wonderful humans, right there. Keen is usually here. He's usually right there below my camera right there, but he is on a business trip today, so he'll be back next time, we think, hopefully. But you can follow all the streamers there that are awesome, have awesome channels that you should be a part of. And Ferricine does not stream, but is awesome anyway, so you should just appreciate and love Ferricine. Also, don't send me cheesecake. I'm on a fitness journey. Black Dragon. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. So this is the first episode of our new module. So we had just played Lost Mines of Findelver. We just finished that one, and now we are playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Is what we're playing today, and it's the first episode of that. And it's quite exciting. We're having a good time. What do you guys think? How are you enjoying the show? My character is Brichos Ambalast, and I'm a glamour bard, and he's kind of like I don't know. I don't know how I'm playing him, but he's kind of like doesn't give a fuck and does whatever the fuck he feels like at any given time. And his allegiances at this point seem to only be to the party, mostly. I have some backstory to give to Fixiel. I haven't yet done so. But, I was going to tell you, Fixiel, I think, I don't remember if I chose a city that I'm from, but I think he would be from a large city similar to this.
Okay.
At this point, since we're already here, I shouldn't make it this city because obviously it would change the story a little bit. But I'm thinking if he and his family were musical artist guild people, they're probably not in a small city, you know.
I'll talk about it with you later.
Yeah.
I had some ideas too, so we can. We can.
I mean, I don't think if you were in a small city, there would be much demand for musical instruments, you know.
True.
So that's why it wouldn't make a lot of sense. But shows go down smooth with my dinner. Oh, nice, Adam. What are you having for dinner? Dibs on any cheesecake? Yeah, send a cheesecake to Snorri Bear. Snorri Bear will have
Durnan
that.
has 144 hit points and his challenge rating 9.
KJ's live. Thank you for the follow.
That's fucking insane.
Welcome to the channel. So, this is my channel. Fixiel's also streaming on his channel. He's the DM. And we do this every other Sunday on my channel, and on his channel. But on my channel, we primarily play video games. We do other things too, but just on this Sunday. Every other Sunday we do some D&D. I'd like to do some more. Oh my god, Black Dragon, thank you for the 9-month resub. Holy crap. Clutch your pearls. But I'd like to do like some one-shots here and there. I'm thinking about looking up, what's the guy that does Honey Heist and Crash Pandas and all that? It's like a one-page RPG.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look his stuff up. It looks cool.
Grant Howlett, I think, or Grant Howitt.
I'm gonna look that up.
One of the two.
Thanks for the hype, everybody. Thanks, Black Dragon. We have a baby. What should our baby be called? Black Dragon. I think.
I've got a random name generator up if you want.
No. I think our baby should be Smaug. Nope. Blep Dragon.
Smaug?
I was trying to mix Smaug and Blep together. Blaug.
Just blog.
Blog. Blaug. From the same source as Fuck? Yeah.
Shut up.
You should have kept that name. I'm gonna keep asking what their names are, just FYI.
I got a name generator up now, goddammit.
Mm-hmm. But I hope you guys are enjoying the show.
I have not dropped any frames today. That's awesome.
J Stu is playing Kisa, who's a monk. The stats are down below me here, but
Agent, thank you for that 6-month resub. Enjoy your red rupee.
monks are pretty damn cool.
They are.
I chose so I'm a glamour bard, but I chose for my last level up to what was it called? I chose a feat that gave me spells. Magic Initiate. So I have some sorcerer spells too. I think I'm gonna keep going that way. I don't know if you're into what's it called?
Polygamy?
Class. Double classing.
Multi-classing? Or as I call it, polygamy?
Polygamy. I don't know if you're into that, Fixiel, but if you are, I might be interested in a bard sorcerer.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, you would have wasted your feet, but that's up to you, man.
Well, someone needs to be named fucking shit. Oh my god. Hudor the Heathinator. Oh, okay. That's Black Dragon and I's baby.
Hugador?
Hudor. Or is it Hugador? I would say that's Hugh. Like, well, that's not how you spell Hugh. Never mind.
Yeah, that's how you spell Hugh.
He did.
H-U-G-H.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Hedonistic classing, classy hedonism. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. I ate all my snacks, guys. What am I gonna do for the second half?
You ate all of them?
Well, it was like 2 pieces of cheese, 2 fig bars, and a banana.
That's not a snack.
I mean, that was pretty much my lunch and dinner. See you later, Adam. Thanks for hanging out. And everyone else, thanks for hanging out. If you're new to the channel, we just started. We're going to keep this module going. And hopefully in the future, we'll play some one-shots if I have time to set them up. So, I really want to do a cowboy one. Fitness beer. I don't have any beer. Don't remind me. 12 days from now, I'll have some beer. With our special guest. Hey, Maker Preserve us. What's up? Welcome back. Okay. I know they're not back yet, but let's see where we're at. So, Kiso's talking to the bartender. We're talking to, what's his name?
Volothamp Gedarm.
Volith? What the fuck is this?
Volothamp.
Volo.
Volothamp?
Yeah.
He's the guy with the guide.
Volothamp Giddard?
There you go.
Giddarm? Go Giddarm.
So for everyone but Plep, that cheesecake was delicious.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, Plep, you heard that? It was for everyone else.
I can't selective hearing about pastries and cakes.
I mean, it had strawberries, so it's healthy, right?
Oh my god, Adam wants me to kill my companions and eat their flesh. Cannibalism.
Wow.
I mean, in Kakile's, it would be Soylent Green, wouldn't it? In Kakile's case. Uh-oh, my page got lost.
Greenish brown.
Snorri Bear is coming to trivia with me on Tuesday night.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
do you guys live near each other?
Yeah, we both live in Omaha.
Oh.
Nice.
I knew he lived up there, but I couldn't remember which city. That's cool. The old days were so good when everyone wasn't just called John and Ashley. Wait, what? Oh. I think he's making fun of your names.
I don't like Truffle Mac.
Tim, what was
I
the
don't
guy?
like Truffle.
What was that? What was that?
Tom Shit?
No, not Tom Shit. The guy, the
Oh,
the halfling that halfling with the very ethnic name Tim.
Tim.
Black Dragon.
Try
Oh, that
that.
sounds so good.
I'm
Suggesting.
not a big fan of truffle oil.
Oh, you're suggesting I sustain myself on theoretical meals like Peter Pan. All right, were we ready to go?
Okay, so we're
Should I
bring you
do
back
Should I do my intro again? I forgot to do the intro video
if you
again.
want.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I won't talk. I won't talk.
Everyone, shut up.
I'm not talking.
Cheesecake, cheesecake,
I'm
cheesecake.
not talking.
Stop talking during the intro. Everyone, they can hear you. They get shh. That's pre-recorded. I mean, it's not pre-recorded. Oh, hi. Welcome back to Zero Initiative,
Definitely not cheesecake.
episode 10. But episode 1.
Did you get episode 9 put up on?
It's been up there the whole time.
Oh, okay.
It was
good.
up almost instantly, I think.
Yeah, I did it like
Okay.
the same day.
Good, good. I sent you that message, but you never said, hey, it was already up.
Oh, I told you I was going to ignore the message. It was just a reminder. Anyway, hello everyone.
You did do that.
I did. I said I would ignore it. It was just to remind
I know.
me.
But I
Anyway.
thought you meant it was just the, usual ignoring my messages.
Oh yeah. Well, I do that because I'm an asshole.
I know.
Not because it's a reminder. Anyway, welcome back to our first episode of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. You could do ! guests to see who we're playing with and follow their channels. You can watch the DM's perspective on Fixiel's channel. There's the ZI. There you go. Thanks, Demon. Yeah, and right now, recap. We just got to Waterdeep. We found a place to stay. We fought a giant centipede. Umber Hulk. Oh, I know. I said it in my chat room, but I had a centipede joke ready to go, but I had to have multiple legs for the joke to make sense, and then you ruined it, so I had to instantly think of a bug one.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
Oh, this particular Umber Hulk had 3 legs. Does that make it better?
Well, it would have used the joke. No, it still would have. It had to have like 100 legs. Anyway, so we killed it, and then this dude, what's his name? Vampire Thap?
Volothamp.
Volthamp. Volthamp is chatting with me, Trace, and Kakile, and wait, what's his name? Still gone, right?
You're talking to...
I'm talking to Durnan.
And Kiso, right before the break, was talking to Durnan about the nasties coming out of the hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
And resume.
On me talking to Durnan? Or did you want to talk to Vampire?
Want to interrupt?
No, well,
Okay.
we stopped with you guys, so you can go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Durnan basically is still trying to get his house back in order, hoping that his patrons come back. The patrons that are here usually they leave until they've figured out whether the holy shit. They leave until they've figured out whether the danger is past, and then they'll come back in. It's not an uncommon occurrence.
Yeah, why would you ever eat here? Anyway, go ahead.
So as I'm talking to Durnan, trying to find out more about the different monsters. Is there like any rewards for taking out certain things that are down there, or is there any type of creature that is sought after?
Really, I just built this tavern on top for the interest factor.
It definitely is interesting.
It brings a lot of people in, yeah.
Mhm.
I occasionally something will come up and I'll have to dispatch it, but usually it doesn't cause too much of a trouble. There's a few people go down into the dungeon to look for gold or riches. Many of them run into an encounter early on and then get brought back up because they're just unprepared. You're definitely not wanting to take into this venture lightly.
Oh, absolutely. I was just wondering if there was a good way to make some coin.
Whatever the dungeon holds for you, my friend. We don't go hunting trouble. We just take care of it when it comes up.
No, that's fair enough. I appreciate the information, and I put a gold down for it. He goes, "I know you lost some customers, and this is worth the information."
They'll be back. They always come back.
And then I'll take my water and head back over.
All right.
Looking for a reason to dive straight into the Hellmouth.
Just seeing what's down there.
All right. So, Volo is known to most Waterdeepians as a braggart and a notorious embellisher of facts. For all his faults, though, he's a soft-hearted sort who cares for nothing as much as his friends. At present, he is grievously concerned for the well-being of one of them. The figure who approached you, he strokes his mustache and adjusts his floppy hat. He tightens the scarf and he says, "Volothamp Gadarm, chronicler, wizard, celebrity, at your service. I trust you've noticed noted the violence in our fair city these past 10 days. I haven't seen so much blood since my last visit to Baldur's Gate. But now, I fear I have misplaced a friend amid this odious malevolence.
You said
Uh,
past 10 days?
yeah.
Miss.
No, I'm saying that to Volo.
Yeah, oh, yes, of course.
I was like, we just got into town. Could you tell us a little bit more about what's going on in here?
The skirmishes between the Xanathar's Guild and the Zentarium flare up every now and again. My friend's name is Floon Blagmar.
Whoa, okay, what?
I don't have hands. Somebody write that down for me.
Floon.
Foon?
Floon.
Floon.
F-L-U-N-E.
Floon.
Floon.
And then
it sounds,
Bagnar?
Pokemon.
it sounds like a
What was the last
nasty
name?
dessert.
Blagmar. Blagmar.
So you've misplaced him. Do you usually place him places or what?
He's got more beauty than brains. I worry he took a bad way home a couple of nights ago and was kidnapped, or worse.
Who would have kidnapped them?
Well, you seem like a hardy sort that's able to handle your own. If you agree to track him down with all due haste, I can offer you 10 dragons apiece now, and I can give you each 10 times that when you find Floon.
Is
And what
he
10 dragons, 10 gold coins.
is he down there? I might point to the
No,
hole.
I
Okay.
hope not.
He's just missing.
He'd be an idiot to go down there.
Where was the last time you or when was the last time you saw him?
So you'll help me then.
We're interested.
Possibly.
Okay.
Would like to get as much information about it beforehand to make a educated decision, of course.
Well, I saw him last outside the Skewered Dragon. It's a dubious tavern, between Net Street and Fillet Lane on Dockward. In Dockward.
Duckburg.
The Dockward?
His Duckburg is
Mm-hmm.
DuckTales. Cool.
Do you know why he would be down there? Does he frequent that tavern?
I mean, taverns here and there. We go to many different ones. You can't just drink at the same place every night. But that was the last time I saw him.
When?
10 days ago?
10 days?
I'm trying to see.
Oh no, the fighting's been going on for 10 days
Yeah.
between the two.
Right. I don't. A couple of nights ago.
So, 3, 2, 3.
Okay. So are you two I mean you're usually in a kind of a shady crowd, aren't you?
What did you say?
You two like to get into your fair share of trouble? I mean, takes one to know one, so I can see it on your face.
Me? No. I'm just a writer. I've written a book recently. You may have heard of it. Volo's Guide to Monsters.
But your friend, though?
Well, he's a handsome man in his early 30s, wavy red blonde hair. Last time I saw him, he was dressed in his finest.
That did not answer my question, sir.
We were drinking and making merry at the Skewered Dragon. But
Still hasn't answered.
when he left, I didn't see where he went, but that was the last time I saw him.
Right, but like you two, you tend to get into some scrapes, right? You two tend to, or at least he kind of runs with the crowd on the darker side of the coin.
Not usually.
No?
We just like to go out and have a few drinks now and then, like anybody does.
Can I insight check that shit?
Yep, go ahead and make an insight check.
Oh, cool. That's terrible. 8.
I mean, he seems to be on the level. He's not really. I mean, he seems to be genuinely interested in helping his friend. He doesn't seem like he was involved with anything that might have happened.
But okay, but my question is like they are dealing with not the crowns guard, the city guard or anything. Like they deal with like illegal shit here
No,
and there.
Vola's a writer.
Right.
And his friend, they just like to drink in random taverns.
Yeah.
I don't think they associate with.
Criminals.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
my
I mean,
that's my
they-
question.
Yeah, he does. He tells you that they don't do any criminal activity. They just like to go out and drink.
But they work with criminals here and there. No?
they're
I
against-
don't.
Okay.
Does your friend have any enemies that you know of? Any dead or anything like that? That way we could, kind of look towards certain areas if we were to take this, of course.
Sorry. What are you asking again?
Like if you had enemies, any debt to anybody in particular.
Not
or
that I know of.
You didn't get in a fight with anybody that night or disagreement.
He left the tavern and I didn't see him again.
Okay.
Normally we would meet up for drinks every couple of nights, but I haven't seen him since.
Is he a wealthy individual?
He's not. I wouldn't say he's the son of a lord or anything, but he makes money.
Need another drink, sir? I ordered another round.
Okay.
Celebration.
If you wanted to go look for him, though, I would start with the Skewer Dragon and check out there.
Do you know the name of the owner? So maybe or a bartender that we could try to find out some more information on.
You know, I don't have that information.
No, that's fine. That would just make life a little easier. But
What part of town is this skewered dragon?
in
The Dock Ward.
About how far from here is it?
Not
Is it an
far.
easy walk if we were to go look and go tonight, or
I saw it on the map. It's not too far.
Yeah, it might be on the map. Let me see. Hold on.
I
The
mean,
dock ward itself is left of.
It's-
Yeah, the dock- you're in the
we're
dock
in the
ward
dock
right now.
ward right
Mhm.
now. Yeah. I mean, I'm here to have some drinks. I don't know if it's time for an investigation, personally.
Between Net Street and Fillet Lane in the Dock Ward. Let me see if I can find that.
The musicians aren't back, I'm assuming, so I'm gonna play some music.
Okay.
How much money was he offering again? I'm sorry.
10 per?
10 gold. 10 gold now,
And then more
100
later.
gold each when you found
Each.
him.
That's what I wanted. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
100. So it's 10 gold each now and 100 gold each when we find them.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he's good for the money, so.
Do you know this person?
Oh yeah, he won't remember me, but this guy, always needs like $1 million. I had to work for him one day. Basically, they just gave me to him and said, "Here, go get all the books he needs." That was a long 2 days.
He kind of cocks his glance at you, and he kind of gives a look of recognition, and he says, "Oh, you're that little scribe from Candlekeep."
Yeah, I stand out there a little bit, but yeah, that's me. I suppose, though, I should thank you, since now I don't like to carry books for myself. I make something else do it.
Well, good on you, lass. I've had a few drinks.
You've also lost
Busy,
your glasses,
everybody.
it seems.
Yes, I have.
So yeah, you know, if you want some money, this guy's good for it. We could. It sounds like an easy job for some good pay.
I mean, I'm okay with it. It's just your tone when we were talking about him wasn't necessarily positive, so I wanted to get your opinion.
Oh yeah, no, I spent 12 hours a day carrying around about 20 books at a time, back and forth, back and forth. He just sits around copying them out. No offense, I know you finished your book and you donated it. We're very thankful that it's there, but I did a lot of book moving.
Could we
Scrolls
get
everywhere, tomes here and there. It was a rough 2 days. I didn't have to do that before.
Volothamp? If we agree to do this,
Please
what do you
call me Volo.
follow? Oh, okay. Trace, would you
Mr.
like
Guide to Monsters.
uh, would you like a book of that he made you pretty much help with as part of the deal too?
Oh
Well,
no, just a copy of that at Candlekeep. I can just borrow that whenever I need to.
I would like a copy though.
Well, I don't have any on me, but I'm sure you could find it at any of the stores in town.
Hmm. So how much is it? Because I'd like to add that to the cost.
You would have to go to the shop. I'm sure they have their own pricing scheme.
Okay. I would like to learn about what monsters are below us. As
Okay.
an FYI, in case we head down there.
Okay.
I am
All of the bad ones.
dancing around the room, playing a song, singing about Tongue Spark the Bong Ripper.
No.
The folk hero, Tongue Spark the Bong Ripper.
So he leans over to Trace and he says, "You know,
Choking the dragons.
I've begun
throat
work on a new book.
Gripper.
If you would like to help me in it someday, it's called Volo's Guide to Spirits and Specters. I admit my knowledge of spirits mostly concerns the alcoholic variety, but
Aye.
I do hope to, you know, earn a pretty penny with the new book."
You're talking more about research assistant this time, right? Not just a fetch person.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, I'd much rather like that. In fact, if you want to write Candlekeep and let them know that you've put me on a retainer, I'll help out with whatever. But I don't have to travel all the way back there now.
I will send them ascending in the morning.
All right, well, I'm hired, so if 4 of you, or 3, oh, that's right, Kitty Cat's missing.
I mean, it does seem pretty easy money. For that kind of money, at least.
Like I said, he's good for it.
That's the more important
Very
part of it.
generous patronage.
Of course I'm good for it.
I'm convincing them. I'm already convinced.
I'm in, I say from across the bar, but I'm like leaning back on the bar, and I like grab someone's drink real quick. I take a swig and put it back, and then I keep playing.
By this time, most of the patrons have found their way back in.
Well, someone left a beer on the bar, and I'm drinking.
And the musicians who
They're gonna have to wait for me
left,
to finish.
they've come back in and are eyeing you with a side glance.
And I'll be like, whisper over to them, be like, it's C, then A, then G, then F, then C. I'll be like, pick it up. Tongue spark the bong ripper, throats of the dragon she grippers. You may have heard of this paladin from.
Claire, what's your opinion on this?
If someone is in danger, then we can help, and we probably should.
Well, we don't know if he's in danger. He could be just so drunk he can't find his way. But I.
That's a sort of danger.
I mean, if everyone else is in for it, Bolo, I guess you hired us.
At the very least, it'll give us a chance to explore the city a bit more.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Though we should probably wait until the
Tomorrow.
morning.
Yeah. How late is it now?
Getting close to midnight.
Oh yeah. We will go ahead and do this, Bolo. But we're gonna need to get some rest tonight.
Of course, of course. And he hands each of you a bag with 10 gold in it.
I'll throw it in my loot, which makes it not sound that great.
The gold, as you look at the gold pieces, they're different than
I don't notice it.
gold. The gold pieces that you would find in Neverwinter, or the ones that you found up till this point. These ones are all emblazoned with a dragon on them, and you assume that that's where they got their name, the Gold Dragon.
These are interesting gold pieces.
Oh, they're the standard ones you find here in Waterdeep.
Oh, good to know. Well, we will go back to our inn and we'll start tomorrow. Trying to find out where your friend is.
I do appreciate that.
If you need us, we are at the. What was it? The something night. The honorable night. Inn.
Talladega Night. Oh.
We're over at
I know the place. I know the place.
Yeah, we have rooms for a week, so if you need us, you can leave message there if we're not in.
Of course.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
You too, and good luck to you too, Scribe. We'll be in contact.
The scribe has
Yep.
a name.
Names don't really matter so much when I'm getting coin.
Is the band?
That name is
Okay.
Fuck You Pay Me.
What did you say?
Is the band playing along with me yet, or are they?
No, they're just waiting for you to finish.
Oh, can I like encourage them? Okay, guys, I'm Bricos. Here's my card.
They go over and start talking to what the fuck was his name? They literally
Durnan?
Durnan, thank you. God, I closed the tab with his stats in it. They go over and start talking to Durnan, and you can see them point back at you, and he just kind of gives you this stern look and nods his head towards the door.
I will take it the long way around the entire circle, that hole in the ground, continuing to sing about Tongue Spark, and then I'll like skip out the door.
Okay, do you follow? The rest of you?
I'll just be in the street playing still.
Before we leave, I want to pull Volo to the side and talk to him for a minute.
Okay.
After everybody, I want to like hang back after everybody's up and going.
All right. Well, he goes back over to the bar, away from this kind of enclosed room that you guys are in. Do the rest of you follow Brihos out the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Volo's kind of sitting near the bar, and he orders another drink.
I ask him, would you perhaps have any information on the Harpers in this city?
He looks at you and he gives you a sidelong wink, and he's like, "You probably find more information about them at the Harper's Hall."
Could you tell me where that is?
Yeah, he tells you where it is. I don't exactly know where it is. It's kind of just like It doesn't tell me where it is, but he'll tell you. He tells you where it is, where you can find it.
He sends me the Google Maps link.
Yep.
I'll place a few silver on the bar for his next drink.
Oh, no trouble. He pockets it.
Of course it does.
Thank you for the information, Volo. We'll get back to you if we find anything.
Thank you very much. Have a great night.
To you as well. And I join up with the other.
Turtle out. All right. Let's see here. That one.
I put on my trench coat and my weird white costume mask and my fedora.
Okay.
That's how all turtles disguise themselves.
All right. So, what are you guys doing now?
Heading back to our inn to
Okay.
sleep.
I guess I'll play the Tongue Spark ballad all the way back to the inn.
You quickly get approached by a city watch guard, who tells you to keep it down. It's late, and some people are trying to sleep.
Okay, I'll do it very quietly.
He appreciates that.
And then I'll as he turns around, disguise myself as David Bowie.
Okay. All right, so you guys make your way back to the Honorable Knight. There is a knight person at the door, or at the table, the stand where they set up shop. It's not the same guy as during the day, and he snaps his fingers, and another servant type person comes out with the keys to your rooms and leads you up there.
I just nod to him as we head up.
Okay.
So, I guess we're sleeping at this point. Just late.
Okay. So you guys take your long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to do before bed?
With it being that late, no.
Okay.
At least not me. I don't know about the others.
I don't have anything I need to do right now.
All right. So the next morning, you guys wake up rested. You have breakfast. Anything you guys want to do?
I feel like shit. Whew.
I feel wonderful.
I mean, that was a fun night. Did we fight like a bug monster?
No, that you just imagined that. You were just so drunk.
How drunk
Oh.
did you get that fast?
Seriously.
How fast drunk did I what? Oh,
He is on the
When
small
did you get
side.
so drunk?
can I get some water and some orange juice?
Yeah. So quickly, somebody brings it out. Some water and juices.
Thank you.
I'd like to go up to the owner. I'm guessing the normal person's back there because it's morning. The person that we got the rooms from.
Yeah.
And ask, by chance, did a Tabaxi get a room here as well? He was traveling with us, and I knew he had other business here, and we got separated.
I haven't seen him since he came in with you guys.
Okay. If he comes in, send message that we're gonna be throughout the dock ward, just looking around.
Of course.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Okay, you guys exit the tavern and you head towards the docks. Um, you, it's not a very. It's kind of like a dingy part of town. Not where the highborn people would stay or shop. Um, the 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 closer you get to the docks, the poorer it looks. As you turn a corner, though, you find yourselves on a street that's been cordoned off by the city watch, uh, and lying on the cobblestones are half a dozen corpses. They are victims of a fight. The watch officers have disarmed and arrested three blood-drenched humans and are in the midst of questioning the witnesses. One of the officers sees you, and she says, "Get on, nothing to see here." Uh,
What do we see?
I was
you
gonna
see,
say that's that's what I was saying. I'd be walking by, but I'd basically be looking at the situation.
there's if you want to make a perception check, go ahead.
18 plus 7, 25.
Okay. Yeah, you see the six bodies on the ground with the three living
Would be
people who are covered in
arrested.
blood. Yep. The people who are kind of gawking and standing on the sidelines, you can hear them talking about another clash between the Zentarium and the Xanathar Guild.
I just keep walking by. I just notice. I just want to, you know, take note of where this was happening. Kind of see if there's a area where the clashes have been consistent.
How close is this to the
Honorable Night or the place we're supposed to be
the
heading?
skewered dragon?
It's not too far away. Tall, densely packed tenements leave most of the neighborhood in shadow at ground level, and most of the street lights have had the street lamps have had their glass smashed and their candles stolen. It smells like salt and shit as you pass by
Mm.
rows and rows of run down
The merchant
buildings.
shit or
Undead buildings. Holy shit.
feces?
On the corner of Zastra Street and Fillet Lane is a shop with a peculiar window display. One nearby shop stands out from the others. It has a deep purple facade, and in its window hangs a stuffed beholder. Above the door hangs a sign whose elaborate letters spell out Old Zoblob Shop.
Zoblob shop.
Zoplob?
Yep. Bob Zoblob's Zloblog.
Yeah, I was just trying to work that out myself. How do I fit that into that?
Old Zoblob Shop.
I get
This is a,
distracted though. How close was it to the skewer dragon thing?
Not too far. It's on a close street, Fillet Lane.
Okay. Just didn't know if this would be worth looking into to see if it was.
Yeah.
If
So
got
if
it
you're
cordoned
looking at
off, there's
the,
not, like bodies laying on the ground or anything, right?
if you're looking at, let's see here.
Oh.
So it's here-ish.
Oh, hold on. I'm all over this map.
Hang on.
okay, I see where it's at.
Yeah, it's like
First
right
Fillet
here.
and
Yeah, this is where that shop is.
Okay, there's fish.
there's
Where am I?
net.
Where am I
We're
at?
looking for net and fillet.
There's
There's
ship.
fillet right there.
It's the Skewered Dragon is an alley. It faces an alley that runs between Net and Fillet Lane.
So there.
So like here-ish, yeah. Oh, that's quite large.
Oh, okay, net's down there. Okay. So yeah, are there like any bodies laying on the ground or anything?
Not here.
Okay.
No.
So what kind of shop did that look like besides having like a stuffed beholder?
Would you like to go inside?
Yes.
Yeah, the sun's really bright today. Can we go inside?
Is it?
All right.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
good for getting a tan.
yeah.
We need to get Brihos a BLT.
You know, I heard that they have a pastry shop here that has cheesecake. Maybe that would be good for them.
Oh, that sounds really good. I would go for some cheesecake right now. Blip would not, though. Not Blip.
All right.
Blip
When
is on
you
a fitness journey.
when you enter, you quickly get a sense of how strange this place is. A cloud of lavender-scented purple smoke trails out of the shop's door as you peer inside. Every wall is painted purple. Every dusty knick-knack on the shelves is dyed a deep violet. The hairless old gnome sitting cross-legged on the counter wears plum-covered robes. Plum-colored
Hmm.
robes.
They could have
Is
been
that
covered
gnome?
in plums too.
His cheeks are decorated with 9 purple face-painted eyes.
9. Is there a comfortable chair anywhere in this room?
No.
Oh, are we
The
inside?
gnome- Yep.
Okay.
The gnome lowers a pipe and exhales the cloud of lavender smoke before raising a hand. Hail and well met! Come, browse the shelves of the most curious curiosity shop in the world.
It is quite peculiar.
Mm-hmm.
You have a certain style, very unique.
Yes, anything purple. I love it.
So then he would really like my outfit or part of it.
He really likes purple.
So they have the same tattoos as the guys who beat up the half orc last night.
Make a perception check.
Shit, I didn't realize those guys were tattooed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That is what is my 22.
Identical.
I was too busy waiting to intervene, and I didn't.
Hold on.
didn't remember
You
what
went
was
with
said.
I. Then okay.
Identical.
Oh,
Get it? I
no,
mean,
no, no, no.
I just wanted to point that out.
Boo.
So they have a stuffed beholder
correct.
thing decoration, and they have tattoos of eyes all over their heads. Did you say?
Yeah. they're
Face, all over their whatevers.
Yes.
I just started browsing.
Okay. You see, hang on. You see many different things.
Hmm.
You see a mummified goblin hand. You see some crystals that are currently dim. You see a tooth from an unknown beast. You see a small, perfectly cube block of something of an unknown material. You see a small music box that plays a song. You see a small silver like a cloak clasp with a raven on it. You see a pair of old socks. A key that you can't even begin to guess where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Just various trinkets around this shop.
An umbrella stand full of unmovable rods.
Yep. Nope, nothing like that.
Can I check out the music box?
Sure. It plays a song that you can distantly remember. It's a familiar tune to you.
How much is this, old man?
It is 2 gold for that music box.
I'll have that. Thank you.
And now it's just a clasp, not an actual cloak. Or
It's,
was
yeah,
it?
it's a cloak clasp.
What's the store called again? I wrote it
Old
down.
Zoblob shop.
Oh,
XOBLOB.
This is a interesting clasp you have here. Do you
Yes, would you
remember
like that?
Do you remember where you got it from?
I don't. These things come and go on my shelves.
Are these magical items or are they all mundane?
Uh, make an Arcana check.
I'd also ask him if he has any purple paints, since he dyes everything purple, obviously.
That's a 15 on my check.
Nothing really looks like it might be magical.
Are there any mogwais?
No.
Purple paints? Or dyes?
I have dye that I use for my own purposes, but I don't sell anything like that.
Oh,
What I see on my shelves is what you've got.
okay.
Basically, he sells anything on the trinket list in the player's handbook.
I don't think I need any of that. Can I try to convince him to sell me some purple dye if I sing him a song?
Sure.
So I'll get my lute out and I'll be like, bam, 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 bam. Ah!
Delta Dawn.
Bam, 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 bam.
Are you not singing lyrics? or
Oh
just
yeah.
the music?
I only wanna see you. I wanna hold you in the purple rain.
Make a persuasion check.
What about a performance check?
This is persuasion.
Oh, but why?
Because you're trying to get him to sell you something.
Oh, my persuasion's really good, actually. Hold on. Let's see, I have a purple die. Let's use it. It is a 24.
That's not good. I want to read
Yeah. Just because you sang him such a nice purple song,
Mm-hmm.
he'll sell you an ounce of purple dye
Okay.
for 5 gold.
5 gold. 5 gold. What if I do? I'll get out my ocarina again and I'll go. Fine purple people eater. No.
Oh my god.
Negotiate
You've
it down a little bit.
You've already persuaded him to sell it to you at all.
All right.
That's what was playing in the.
That's
the
what was
music.
playing. All
I
right.
did a little browsing. I
5
rolled a 17. I found
gold.
an orb filled with smoke. Obviously, it's a purple orb filled with purple smoke. So,
Yeah. Well, it's a glass orb filled with purple smoke.
how much is this weird little thing? Just
2 gold.
yeah, that's not worth it. Put it back on the shelf.
What
Trying
was,
to find the list.
did you say an
online.
ounce of purple dye?
Chapter 5.
Oh, it'd be online because all my books are at my brother's.
If you just on D&D Beyond, if you just search trinkets, you can
Yeah.
bring it up.
Okay.
I don't think I
And it'll
want
have
any
the list.
trinkets.
Yeah.
I'll do a roll to.
Roll a D100.
And I summon a purple people eater. Oh, so could we get a giant grizzly bear?
Is it on the list?
Well, it's called trinket.
Oh.
I can't believe you didn't pick that up right away.
Yeah, I should have.
Oh my god, there's so many.
A small wooden statuette of a smug halfling.
It's. It looks just like Tonks.
Aww.
Oh, buy it for. I'll pay for it.
Tonks
Tonks
is a
is a-
gnome.
Tonks is a gnome.
Fuck, sorry.
Anyway,
I
it's
thought-
down to gnome. Now it's a gnome.
It is a gnome, yeah.
So what do you roll a d100 and you see if
Yeah.
Did you just pick something from that
One
list?
gold for that small statue.
You just
Yeah, roll a
Are you
D100.
getting it, Trace?
and then
I'm
what?
buying it. Yeah.
Okay.
And you just pick something from the list? No.
I
No,
mean,
you
it's
take
more
that number
fun
and
if
see
you
what it is
randomly
on the
roll it.
list.
But a D100 only gives you tens.
No,
Right.
no, roll,
No,
roll, roll your
a D10
roll
twice.
both of your D10s. If you have multiple ones, the ones that's got the tens places and the ones that got the ones places.
Your percentile.
Oh.
Can I roll again to keep looking around?
Otherwise, you roll ones for the first
Sure.
number, ones for the second number.
It's 7. Let's just do this for another hour or two.
Yeah, we're gonna have
44, I
to
only
end
22,
pretty soon.
44.
I gotta go pick up my sister.
Yeah, no problem. I don't really.
Oh, okay.
Mine has a
mechanical
diary.
canary. A mechanical canary inside a gnome-crafted lamp.
A pink canary, or a purple canary.
I was gonna say what?
Maybe a lavender canary.
If you want to buy it, that one's 3 gold.
Sure.
I rolled a 32, which is a knife that belonged to a relative.
Of you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
You
okay,
just happen to find a relative's knife here.
As Kiso picks up this knife, he notices a crest on it that is it's identical to the crest on one of his personal belongings, a blanket that he has. It's
Blanky.
Aww.
he has a
He has a fleece
he
throw.
has a blanket that bears a crest on it.
Y'all
and
don't know
it's-
this, but
Right, but it's identical to that crest.
good sir, how much would you like for this?
I would take 3 gold for that.
And I open it and look at it. I'm like, okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Do you
This is
happen to
probably the
know?
First time you guys have seen me actually hold a weapon of any kind.
I mean, it's just a dining utensil.
Yeah, you can actually add a dagger to your inventory. If you want, bearing the crest.
Okay.
Do you happen to know what kind of animal this bright green feather came from?
Not a very good one. For the purposes of this, it's probably bright purple.
No, it's iridescent. Just shift it a little bit.
Literally everything in this store is dyed purple.
So basically, it's Bart versus the mutants up in here.
Yeah.
Wow, I remember that.
I'm not gonna.
It
ask
it
him.
fell off. It fell off. The feather fell off that bird that somebody shot a
Yeah.
bottle rocket at.
Yep.
We are 100 years old.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do in here?
One last one.
Jesus.
A candle that can't be lit.
Awesome.
A purple candle with no wick.
Is it a scented
Oh.
candle?
You're all different.
It smells of lavender. Yeah.
I prefer lilac. No thanks.
I think
So,
I'm good. I think I'm
What
fine.
went on outside, though? I asked the old dude. Come on, we buttered him up. We can't we gotta
Make
all kinds of stuff.
make a persuasion check with advantage
Oh, with
you-
advantage.
because you purchased something.
Well, that helps a tiny bit. I don't know about that's a 4 9, it's a 15. Persuasion plus 3, yeah, 15.
Let's roll that D100 one more time. Just because. 10. What's 10?
Jesus.
I just rolled the
Shopping
deed.
episode. This is your fault. You said
Just
there
to
were
see.
trinkets in here.
Yeah.
The
no,
deed
I-
for a parcel of land in a realm unknown to you.
I just rolled off to the side, not in game, just so I can see the weird things that come up. A purple handkerchief embroidered with the name of a powerful archmage. So it's purple.
This is an interesting piece of paper you have here. Do you know any information on it?
I do not.
It's the deed to Tressendor Manor.
No, we would know that realm. If I were to purchase this, what would it cost?
2 gold.
Can we do with the knife and this together 4 gold total?
Certainly.
I spent 7 gold here already.
I spent 4 total.
I only spent 1. What's wrong with you people?
I'm making one more inbox roll, and I'm buying whatever the hell it is. if I can afford it.
So now I have a
Be a
deed to a
diamond.
place that I don't
48.
know where.
True.
4d8s?
Is it a turtle? Is it a purple turtle statue?
A glass orb filled with water in which swims a clockwork goldfish.
Ooh.
I just got.
Keyleth! She's alive!
Mm, how much for this curious
I would take 1
Orb.
gold for that.
done? My Xanathar cosplay is almost finished.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find out more about this deed, just out of pure curiosity. at this
Okay,
point.
I'll make something up later.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not anytime soon. I'm just like, what the hell? Okay.
Okay. So you asked him about.
What went on outside?
Okay. Would you
You
15?
should just been like, it's all bullshit. It's nothing interesting. We would
Would you roll 15 for persuasion?
Yes, 15.
Okay, that's enough. He tells you that a couple of well-dressed fellows, they're dressed very similar and have similar appearance, and they carried themselves similarly. But they were jumped outside the shop by rough-looking men in black armor. I think there were 5 of them, but I don't recognize any of them. But one of them had the black tattoo of a winged snake on his back.
Winged snakes. Okay. That
You know-
sounds weird.
Kakile knows what that is.
Yes.
Look, I stay out of your gang troubles, okay?
I was like, would Kiso?
Make a history check.
Just because certain background stuff.
I'm just listening to this song on this music
History?
box.
16?
Yeah, you know that the winged snake is the sign of the Zentarium Guild.
And that was 5 members of them. And then 2 well dressed. Of the people that were dead, were they both? Well, were 2 of them at least the well dressed men?
Oh,
Because I would have been paying
the fight where the
attention.
people were dead right now is not anywhere near the shop.
Oh, okay.
The shop, he's talking specifically about 2 people being jumped and abducted
Okay.
a couple of nights ago.
Did any girls go crazy for those sharp-dressed men?
No.
2 well dressed. Interesting. 2 nights ago, which is roughly when we were.
Why? Was there another incident?
Yeah, just a few blocks away. You know, it seems to be common around here, is what everyone's saying.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Can I do an insight check? Because I don't believe.
Sure. Make an insight check.
Man, I could go for some eggs and pickle juice right now.
What is my
Ew.
insight? It's probably not good. I rolled a 16, but my insight is it's +5. 21.
He's. It's +5. I mean, it's probably not very good. Yeah,
Well, I was
but
thinking-
Great.
he's definitely lying about not knowing anything about it.
Hmm.
The fights, not the abduction.
Mhm. Those eyes on your face, is that just to go with the motif with your trinkets and everything in here, just to keep things interesting?
I think I'd like you all to leave my shop now.
Fair enough. I was just curious. I haven't seen that before. Like
Rude
most-
to ask questions.
Is it? I've been asking about all your trinkets the whole time we've been in here.
Yes, well, I'm here to sell you shit. Not secrets.
Is he
Oh.
here? Shit.
I'm
Get
getting
out.
I'm getting out. I'm
Yep.
getting out. Going. I'm out.
Oh, okay, bye. Oh, it's so bad out here. Oh.
Yeah, as you leave the shop, you can breathe easier, even though it smells like shit outside, because the shop that you were just in was just so full of lavender smoke from his pipe.
That,
What happened to you last night?
that was cool, man. That guy, he was kind of cool, right?
Mm,
I don't know what happened. That was some good drinks, though.
by the way, he was full of shit about not knowing what happened with other people having the same things on their head.
Listen, I think if I stay in this alley anymore, I'm gonna throw up. We gotta get out of here.
It might actually help you to do that.
No,
You might feel better.
No,
Just think of, runny eggs.
no,
or
let's
something
go.
like that.
Well, no, I would like some raw eggs, and some pickle juice, and you know,
Runny eggs with some ketchup on it.
Yeah, he's
they'll
gonna
be
run-
perfect for you.
run away.
All right, so you guys make your way to the skewered dragon. Faces an alley, like I said, that runs between Net Street and Fillet Lane in the dock ward, not far from the shop. It looks like a ruin. Both of its front-facing windows are smashed, and a ship's anchor is lodged in the roof. Through the windows, you can see a group of haggard patrons drinking from huge tankards.
Hey, Brios, nothing like the hair of the dog. Want to go grab a drink?
I would love nothing more.
Okay.
How long has it been since the morning time?
Walking and talking, it's probably close to 11.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel better.
We spent 6 hours in that shop.
Well, no. Yeah, you might have. You were in there rolling for a long time.
Where's this interesting thing?
Yep, let's go.
All right. So
If
you
we
enter
rolled
the
100, we'd find that missing guy.
you enter the bar. The patrons don't even pay attention to you. You barely
They
get a
will
glance.
now. No, I'm just
You barely get a glance from the bartender, who's just pulling drinks for the people sitting at the bar.
Do they have a tap?
Definitely, people are coming here for a hair of the dog drink after having overdrank the night before. Everybody looks and smells like shit in this bar.
Look, Brios, everyone's having a rough morning like you.
I am gonna go wait outside. This place is horrible.
Okay.
I'll go up to the barkeep.
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, first I'd like to go ahead and buy my friends here some drinks. And then I'd like to talk to you about one of our other friends that was in here a few nights ago.
2 copper for the drink. This
That's,
guy's from
and I,
Jersey.
and I
Oh.
put down a silver. I was like, just keep them coming until that's
Alright.
5 rounds pretty
He
much.
turns around and he pulls you a ale for Brios and sits it in front of him.
I'll just sip it. I'm not gonna drink it, really.
It's terrible. It's watered down.
Yeah.
There's like bits floating in it.
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
Okay.
One of our other friends was here the other night. We haven't seen him, which is kind of, I mean, not totally uncommon because he gets drunk a lot, but it's just we haven't seen him since we were here the other night. Do you know a patron? You know, Floon. He goes around. all
Floon.
the- Yeah.
Floon. Everybody here knows Floon. Make a persuasion check.
Okay, that's a 10 plus 0, so 10.
Because you gave him more money than he asked for the drink, I'll let you roll with advantage.
Just lower the DC, damn it.
Yeah.
14.
Okay.
How much
Uh,
until I succeed?
No charisma here.
Several of the regulars and the bartender remember seeing Volo and Floon drinking together a couple of nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
After Volo left, Floon stuck around long enough to meet with another friend, Rainer Neverember, the son of Waterdeep's previous open lord, Daggalt Neverember. And then a guy pipes up and he says, chip off the old block, that one." And then, "Just another spoiled rich noble who likes to rub our noses in it." They tell you that the two drank, played a few rounds of Three Dragon Ante before leaving around midnight, and 5 men followed them out, but no one in the tavern knows what happened after that. The men who left shortly after Floon and Rainer haven't been back since, but they're known to frequent a warehouse on Candle Lane. And he says, "Yeah, just look for the snake symbol on the door." One of the regulars tells you.
Cool.
And I say thank you, and I put down a couple silver. I was like, go ahead and just get everyone enough, you know.
They
Fill
all
their
cheer.
drinks.
They all cheer you, and he says, "Much appreciated."
And now with that information, we'll go tell Trace, who is standing outside.
Is
All right. Everybody make a history check.
I'm assuming this place is vandalized all over the place, so I'm gonna paint the symbol of that story we were just in. If he has like an icon, I'm assuming he kind of does or something. Yeah.
You said history, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna paint that on the table with some of the paints I've got in purple.
He gave you dye, not paint.
I know, some of my own dye paint.
Oh. Okay.
So for history, I rolled 15.
26.
Okay.
16.
Low roll. Low roll, just a 7.
Okay. So everybody but Kakule knows the name.
Raynar.
Daggalt Neverember. Daggalt Neverember is the previous Open Lord of Waterdeep, currently the Lord Protector of Neverwinter. He is the top official in the city of Neverwinter.
Interesting.
He basically runs the town, and his son, whose name is Rainer, Renaer, was seen drinking with Floon after Volo left.
And now we're leaving the bar, or you're going to tell Trace?
I'll go outside. I got all the information I need, which from the other person and this pretty much tells us that they got kidnapped by those 5 people, and to go to Candle Lane where the snake symbol is, which I mean, Kakile and I know what that
Do you know?
At the-
Is it snakes with the wings on it, like that other guy was talking about, or just snakes?
One way to find out.
I guess so.
Okay.
Right.
You should be glad you didn't stay in there too long. It was pretty foul.
Yeah, that's not my kind of scene.
Kind of looking for Candle Lane, but this map is not the highest resolution. Whatever. You take a couple of hours. You find somebody who knows where Candle Lane is. The gloom envelops a narrow alley as dark as a dungeon.
It's right here.
And where is it? Oh, okay. Not too far from where you're staying.
Just south a little.
The buildings on either side of Candle Lane are so tall and so packed that light touches the street only at noon.
Would you say
Yeah.
It's high noon. I'm not Matt Mercer. I don't have a problem
Is
saying
Jason
it.
around here?
I knew.
Uh,
Yeah, your name's just Fix Firster.
it's dark as a dungeon and as smelly as one too. Nearly all the street lamps have been smashed, and the only light that pierces the darkness, is a faint flickering from down the lane like a distant candle.
Sounds like a riddle.
The
The only
flickering
light that pierces the darkness.
The flickering comes from one street lamp, the one street lamp still intact on this street, and it's pretty close to noon now, so it's lit. But you would imagine that soon it would get very dark in this alley. The warehouse, a warehouse, is across the street from the lamp. And you can see on the side of the building a black winged snake. And two or three of you recognize this as the symbol of the Zentarim. But that is where we are going to end for the night.
Ooh.
Woohoo!
So, all right.
This place is getting all its candles from that other shop, because
They're able to be lit.
They're actually lit by a spell.
That's
All right.
cool.
So, 2 weeks from now, we will pick up here outside the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
in the meantime, we'll be rolling d10s.
No, I got a trinket from there. I don't need it all.
I have a mechanical canary, a mechanical fish. Used to have a jade frog. I've got a menagerie.
Yeah. Well, I just used our guests command. You can see all the people that we just played with. That'd be Fixiel, Jay Stu, or that other John Stewart, Bastion, Phils, Ferricine, and usually we're here with Keen as well as our 5th member. But we will be back.
He's the Joey Fatone of the group. Nah, he's more like the Lance Bass of the group.
Yeah. We'll be back soon, or in 2 weeks, with the rest of this adventure, the next chapter. And you can check our YouTube channel, or my YouTube channel for this Twitch channel, to watch the backlog episodes like this one. I think the last 3 or 4 are still in the VODs here on Twitch as well. But thanks everyone for playing with us. We're gonna move on to the after party on my channel. So stick around for that. It's going to be fun. We're going to play, I think, possibly some Pummel Party or some Splatoon 2. So, yeah.
Yeah, cool. We're gonna send the people in my chat over to Bleps if you guys want to stick around and watch him. Or did you say you were sending? I'm sorry, I was reading my chat.
We're going to have the after party, but I'm going to use the bathroom and reset my camera and everything, and then I'll be back.
All right, so we're gonna raid Blep.
Yep.
Please stick around. I'm not gonna be around. I'll be back in a little while after I go pick up my sister. But thank you guys so much for great
Yeah.
session 10.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
good.
you for running us. Thank you,
You
everyone.
guys
I'm just
are.
thinking how much trouble we're probably getting ourselves into.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah.
hoping it's a musical gang fight a la West Side Story or something.
Yeah.
No.
If it isn't
Tiefling,
before,
tiefling, crazy tiefling.
if it
Get
isn't before Briho
cool,
shows up, it certainly
tiefling.
will be after.
Yep, that's true.
I can do with a lot better snap fighting and dancing than I will, actual gang violence.
Play it cool, boy.
All right. See you guys in a few minutes for some video games, and thanks for watching.
Yay.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the follows. You guys have a great night. Enjoy Blep.
Blap.
Bye.
I suppose we should all say goodbye so you can do your after party.
Yeah. Well, so they can still hear us, but I'm gonna get off of Discord, y'all, and then I will be playing some video games.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, everyone.